Everybody, let's see, I'm on the right live. Okay, so we've got a lot of updates today. That horrible Facebook page group was removed. We got all of the information. We got all of the Facebook profiles and everything, and I've given it and will give it all of that information is still evidence. So not too smart to keep doing that, and really not too smart to attack my kids, because that's going to look awful in court. The second thing is they are imploding. And it was just a matter of time, because all of this stuff, all of these hate bonders, like I said, hate each other. So I heard someone say that Natasha thinks that Heather Schaefer is her friend for 2 years. Well, I guess what you didn't hear, and somebody told me Florida Gray Lady said I played all of Amy's call. No, I didn't. Go see how much of Amy's call I played. Played only a very little bit of Amy's call. That call was in over an hour. Then there was an 11-minute call after that, right? So I played a very tiny bit of Amy's call. Amy told me a lot of other things. And because I tell the truth, okay, not like you guys, my stuff matches up, just as I told you it would. So when Amy went on Randy and Wendy's, and Randy and Wendy are trying to save face. Okay, here's the funny thing. Okay, these hate bonders, even when they hear something's wrong with this story, they won't say it. They'll just hope that maybe it can come together and be okay. But it's never going to come together and be okay, because it's lies. So when Amy went on Randy and Wendy's panel, okay, and lied her arse off, people that were in the chat who said later that, oh, I called that from the get-go. Oh, I called that from the get-go. I knew it wasn't mathin'. The math wasn't mathin'. You called it from the get-go? Wait a minute. But then you went back the next day and you were still supporting that, right? Because you know what? It's not about truth for you guys, right? It's not. It's not about truth. It's not about the right thing. It's not about saying, hey, wait, this isn't right. Hey, this isn't adding up. It's to save face. And Randy and Wendy and all their little friends were trying to save face with Amy, not knowing that the person that they say never brings the proof is the only person that brings the proof. I will tell you, lawyers speak of an atomic bomb. Trial lawyers speak of what they call an atomic bomb. And that is a piece of evidence so compelling that it hits like an atomic bomb. Natasha gave us an atomic bomb the other day. It was beautiful. Thank you, Natasha. Natasha was shooting her mouth off with Hello Starlight. Just how stupid I am. Just how unbelievable I am. All this stuff about. And they decided to listen to a call. And I don't know which one of the clueless team, because they're clueless in every way, of Randy and Wendy, said this brilliant statement. That I am prosecuting someone for wiretapping, but I did it myself. Okay. Randy, Wendy, whichever one of you made that so ignorant statement, do you understand the difference between a 1 and a 2 party state? I guess not. And I don't think somebody else in Florida understands it either. Somebody that you hang on every word about. There's a difference between a 1 and a 2 party state. I live in a 1 party state. If you live in a 2 party state, you cannot record a phone call, conversation, or anything without the permission of the other parties. 2 or more if you're doing, okay? You have to have the other side's permission. When you live in a 1 party state, you do not. Only one party needs to know. Let me tell you something else, Randy and Wendy, whichever one of you is so clueless. When you go through cases in New York attorneys, especially divorce attorneys or trial attorneys like that, will tell one of their tools that they give their clients is something to record their phone calls. And some divorce lawyers, there are divorce lawyers that they're considered like the best in their field, but it doesn't mean that they're always, they can have some like slimy reputations because of some of the things that they do, but they're legal. I don't agree with what they do. I think it is rather slimy. I don't think that the recording is a bad thing, especially if you have a party that's being abusive or if you need to protect yourself, as I did. But there are some divorce attorneys that will specifically tell their client to initiate a fight on the phone and get the other party to rage. And then you go to court and you say, look, this person, he's raging. So, yeah, there are many divorce attorneys that do that. How do I know? I've worked for some. So anyway, let's talk about 1 party and 2 party state. Do you understand it now? Do you understand 1 and 2? 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Can you do that in a 2 party state? Can you do it in a 1 party state? Is it legal in a 1 party state? Okay, so that was the first lesson for Randy and Wendy. The second lesson is, what's their second lesson today? I think about it. Oh, yes, about dates. So Randy and Wendy are trying to CYA, cover their arse. It's going to be a little hard because everybody says now they knew that Amy was lying, okay? So NC says she knew that she was lying. Your good friend Hello Starlight says she knew she was lying. People in the chat said, oh, I knew she was lying. And you guys entertained her for 2 days. We know with brains that it was all about views and money, right? Because you've always done that. You've always jumped on the bandwagon of whatever was trending, whether you had anything to do with it or not. And in fact, didn't Natasha jump on your arse a few months ago for doing something like that, or was that Pink? Well, that was Pink, and I think it was you guys too. But you guys, you're not friends. None of you are friends. You are whichever way the wind blows. That's all it is, whichever way the wind blows. You don't know anything about loyalty, friendship. You don't know anything about the right thing, morality, or anything. So these, whatever way the wind blows, saw an opportunity with Natasha being away, and we had something trending. Well, Randy and Wendy are going to jump in on it. Whether they know anything about it or not, they're going to jump in on it. The one thing I can't even believe that, a couple of things here. Randy and Wendy, let's talk about your integrity and your morality. You called out Zavgirl, did you not, about the autopsy pictures? But you're just fine. You're just fine with Natasha Cooper doing it, right? That right there shows you don't have an ounce of integrity. You're not calling out Natasha Cooper because you need Natasha Cooper. You cannot afford to get her angry because you need her. You can't do your content on your own, and you need that backing. You know the difference between you and me? I don't. And I'll call out Zavgirl, and I'll call out Natasha Cooper, and I would call out anybody that did that same thing. But you can't. The second thing that shows you have zero integrity, okay, is that, that I should say, you didn't call out Natasha, and you're just fine with the autopsy pictures from one person. Going back to Amy for 1 second, and to show you that Natasha thinks she's good friends with Heather. Amy said she has voice messages, so many from Heather, because Heather did not like to text. Heather would speak and leave a voice message. And those voice messages speak horribly of Natasha. So while Natasha thinks that she's friends with Heather, she's being used by Heather because Heather uses people. And Natasha is going to be in for a rude awakening because remember, those voice messages exist. And you never know where and when they might pop up. Okay, so, and you know what? You guys think that message from Amy is from, they're saving their butt. So here's their integrity. They have none. They showed it with the Natasha thing. They showed it because they had to have seen that Amy's story was changing. Anyone with a brain could see that Amy's story was changing. Remember, the math wasn't mathing, according to them. But they still had her on for an encore performance. And they still tried to pretend that she was telling the truth. And I'm sorry, I can't see the chat at all. I don't even know if I can't concentrate. If I look at the chat, I can't. So what I'm going to show you now is another blow. So they said, and Starlight, okay, first of all, Natasha Cooper, I guess you don't know what a voice recorder is. Well, if you have a computer, it usually comes standard on there. It's for recording voice memos. Those are not my call logs. So when you brought that up on the screen and you said, oh my gosh, look at this. These are her call logs. These are her call logs. No, they're not. It's a voice recorder. Do you understand that? Do you know what I do with a voice recorder? I tape voiceovers for videos. I record certain parts. Let's say someone's having a live stream, Natasha, and they say something incredibly damning, and I feel that they're going to take that down. I will use my voice recorder to record that video. So at least I will have the audio of that video. And that is exactly what I did on 628, where you think that's Amy's call. It is not Amy's call. I showed you, see, if you think with your brain, I use a voice recorder for many things, but you don't think about that. You say, oh, those are all her phone calls. Don't call her, she'll record you. No. Wrong. I went with my gut with Amy, and I was 100% right. But that call on 628 happens to be a clip portion of a video where there's evidence. And it's on there. That is not Amy's phone call. And I showed you when Amy's phone call was, but you must have missed it in the video. Amy's phone call was on 7/17. I showed it to you. And see, this was what happens when you're trying to cover your arse. Wendy and Randy need that phone call to be, they need it so badly to be 628. But I'm going to show you something, okay? Because I bring the proof. 628, which you thought is another phone call, is a video. Listen.
What do you do now? I mean, like, now what? Whoopsie, shit.
It's a video. It's a video. It's a video. It's not a phone call with me and Amy. So when is my phone call with me and Amy? Okay, I showed it to you. I showed it to you right on my phone, right? But you didn't believe that. Never. Never going to believe that. Never. They're not going to believe that. They don't believe it. Absolutely not. Do you see the date up there? 7/17/2023, 9:14 p.m., 1 hour and 2 minutes. There you go, Einsteins. There you go. It's not this recording over here. That's a video. Here you go, Einsteins. 7/17/2023. And I'm going to show you something else, Einsteins, okay? Let me show you something else. If you go back and reading comprehension, well, you should take some video comprehension stuff too, because I showed you proof of that. Though I know you have a hard time with proof because you never show it. None of you ever show it. Let me show you the proof there. Unflipping believable, which I already showed you, but you don't at all watch. So, my goodness gracious. Let's see, I should be right in my Canva so I can cover the phone number. All right, uploads. Let's do a quick, put it in a thumbnail here. Go to my uploads so I can cover the number. I showed you this. I showed you this, but you don't listen to anything. Okay, here it is. Amy rested. Let's see. Okay, that's the one the next day. Let me get you the 7/17. It's right here. Let me cover her number because I don't want to do that. You'll see it'll be 9:14, exactly like that clip I just showed you. Let me just make sure her number isn't showing. Yeah, her number is showing. Let me block that out. Once again, MRB, bring in the proof. Okay, just, okay, let me bring this over. Okay. July 17, 2023, 9:14 p.m., 1 hour, 2 minutes. That's what I just showed you on the voice recorder. So, Starlight, it wasn't June 28th. Randy and Wendy, who just said, oh, well, Amy probably just forgot. That's what it. No, Amy lied. Amy didn't forget. Amy lied. Amy lied. And I'm going to tell you there's a lot of other people that are lying, like Heather, who Natasha thinks is her friend. Want to bet, Natasha? Do you really consider her your friend? Remember about money, Natasha? Remember about... Oh, maybe you didn't hear that part of the call. Okay. We'll wait. Okay. Anyway. I'm not going to give it to you all now. And another thing. Natasha, you think that BBT is giving me these shots and there's no mole that I have? Think again. Think again. It's fun when you think you know what's going on. Think again. You didn't think I had Amy's call. You don't think I have voicemails. You think Heather's your friend. And the other thing Randy and Wendy did, I'm surprised you haven't jumped on this. I thought you don't want your enemies in their chats. But they took jewels of thought in there, huh? And you're okay with that with all your people that were schmoozing with her? You don't usually like that. It's good. Maybe you're growing up. All right. So let me get to the chat now. I think I cleared up a little bit of stuff that they're spreading around lying. Let me go back here and say hello to everybody. Hi, everybody. Okay. Did that clear up some stuff? Did that help? Did that refute some of their lies? I hope so. Hi, Cat with the meow. How are you, Bucky Ann? Hi, White Angel. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Bucky Ann. Hi, Catty Texas Girl. I gave, yes, that is the Linda. Linda and Tina, that is that Linda. Yes, it is. Hi, Janae. Just another Michelle. How come just another Michelle is here? That just another Michelle is Kit Kat. And Kit Kat is a flip and a flopper. A flip-flopper. Why are you a flip-flopper, Kit Kat? Because you have no integrity? People with integrity don't flip and flop. So, just another Michelle is Kit Kat. And Kit Kat had a channel called You Are the Creepos. They also sell vintage items, but they are such flip-floppers that they sat in Natasha's chat and made fun of people selling the same kind of items. Because that's what Natasha wanted. And to be there, you better do what Natasha wanted. So Kit Kat would flip and flop. And then one day, something happened, and Kit Kat flipped away from Natasha. Decided they were going to start over with just renaming their channel and trying to go on and be this, vintage and with their daughter and all this stuff. Didn't last too long. They had a flop on back. The flip and the flopper. Can't stand on their own. Can't stand on their own morals, grounds. Flip-flopper. Okay? Strike Natasha live. She will not be able to go live for 10 days. Oh. That is true, correct? Correct. Should we strike her live? Is she streaming us? Her people are getting educated. At least they're learning something. What was just another Michelle doing in here? Why is she flopping into here? Love the sun 100. Hello. Flip flop, flip flop. Yeah, they think they have friends. Natasha thinks Heather's her friend. If I had friends that talked about me like that, that's scary. Scary. You don't know yet that Heather is a user. You don't know yet that Heather is an opportunist. And one that doesn't want anyone getting money but her. You don't know that yet either, huh? Of what she does behind the scenes? How she meddles to befriend donors and then say that she heard in a meeting or something, I just think it's wrong, that so-and-so says that you don't really need a special thank you, that you have so much money, it's not really important. See, I just feel you should be thanked, in the kindest Christian way. And that way, she sours the donor on the person that they're giving the money to, so they have more money to give to Heather. You see how that works? Okay. Q-tip, yeah, there's a few more peas in that pod, right? Yep, a few more peas in that pod. Let's see. Janae, and now everything seems in order. It feels weird when certain people are not in the chat. Oh, who's not in here, White Angel? Not everybody, not all the members can be in chat. It depends on what time of the day it is. So what was that Michelle doing in here? Was she here to cause trouble? Hi, Two Scooter. Hi, Lady Elaine. So anyway, what else did we have to clear up here? So there's an implosion because apparently Randy and Wendy tried to clear something up on another channel, and NC lost her crap because they're not allowed to be there, which is funny why then she's okay with Jules of Thought being in Randy Wendy's chat and being there with her people and being schmoozing all over that after all the things that Jules of Thought has said. But then on the same token, she thinks Heather's her friend. Heather's talking mad crap about Natasha on voicemails. I know I don't have them, right? Just like I didn't have that phone call. So, I was going to talk about that atomic bomb. You probably don't want to live stream me, Natasha. You probably don't want to, because you and Starlight were so freaking full of yourselves, right? And it's funny that you didn't say anything about Amy lying until I proved it. So what does that mean? You were just trying to go along with it, like fake it, because you have no integrity, right? You say you called it a long time ago, but you lied to all of your people in chat. And you didn't say anything until I proved she was a liar. So will you say Heather's your friend until I prove what she really thinks of you? She said she will just use the channel she just got back. And do what? Stream me on that channel? It's okay. Because they're getting an education right now. It's okay. You know, fake it. Right. She'll just fake it. And then when it's proven, she'll say, I always knew that. Yeah, I was just trying to keep damage control. That's what it is. It's damage control. And when the stuff comes out about Heather, she'll say, "Oh, I knew she wasn't my friend. I just had to say that she was my friend. I knew she was using me. I knew she was going to donors and saying stuff. I knew she was getting stuff behind the scenes from other donors." Let me ask you something. How come you got so upset about Gentleman Jack giving Hooker money? And how come you got so upset when Gentleman Jack gave BBT money? How would you feel if you found out Gentleman Jack was giving others money? How would you feel if you found out Gentleman Jack was giving Heather money? I wonder. Hey, thank you. Look at Scooter there. She must have kicked that Candy Crush addiction. Good job, Scooter. Now you can spend some time at the channel with us. Hey, she gifted 5 memberships. Let's see. Oliver got no, Liz wore it. I'm sorry. Sherry was gifted a membership. Sunkissed. Uh-oh. Tammy's Clips, you're going to get in trouble. You're a naughty girl hanging out over here, Tammy. You're not allowed to be over here. You're another one, Tammy. You flipped and you flopped, right? You gave me a big apology letter when you left her the first time, and then you flopped right on back. I'm surprised. But you're watching over here. Thanks for the view. But you're probably going to be in big trouble. Uh-oh, or as I would say, uh-oh. I know you're already a member. I made a mistake, Oliver. That's what I said. I just called it out right away. Hi, Debbie D. Thank you, Christine Ferrara. Oh, no. What do you know? Tammy's Clips. So we've had 2 flip-floppers exposed here. That's fun. Anyway. What are they over here for? Why do you have to report back? Why do you have to watch me? I'm so irrelevant. Why do you care what I'm saying? You were already a member too, but it always accepts it. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, what else did we want to clear up? So let's see what we've cleared up already that was going around as lies. We cleared up Starlight's, Wendy's, and Randy's lie about why Amy lied because it was June 28th. No, it was July 17th, just like I said. MRB bringing the proof, as always. Hi, Leanne. You just got home. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Hi, cute kitty. And then we cleared up the lie about, what are the other lies we cleared up tonight? We did the phone call. We did, gosh, there's so many lies. I don't even know how many lies I've cleared up. Oh, why Amy lied. And that Randy and Wendy said that's why Amy lied, because it was from the 28th and maybe she didn't remember. And then we showed just how fake and phony they are because everybody could see Amy was lying, and Randy and Wendy just had her on because it was all about views and money, and they were going to get while the getting was good and use that on their channel, right? And then Jewels of Thought was in there, and then that Natasha thinks Heather's her friend for 2 years, which is laughable. With friends like that, I'll tell you something. You don't need enemies. That's for darn sure. And you know when it comes out, then it's going to be like, I knew what she was all along. And I know. I just had it done to me again. I trusted her. I ain't going to trust anybody. I'm going to be side-eyeing all you ex-ramblers. I'm going to be side-eyeing you. Oh, look at Deb Wins at Life. Deb, you better hurry back. I know. Natasha's such a sweetheart. She addresses everyone so lovely. At least I don't talk to people in our community the way Natasha does. Well, see, she doesn't have a community. She has a revolving door. No one has loyalty. No one has anything. She side-eyes all of you because she doesn't trust any of you. Because you're all flipping and flopping and flipping and flopping, and she knows it's just going to be the next day and it's a flop. And one day you're her friend, one day you're not. One day you're in, one day you're out. We have a community here. Sure, there might be some people that come and go, but that's okay. That's okay. Majority. How many can you say that you have the mods for as long as I have? From the get-go that I've been live. How many of you can say you see the same? How many? Scooter said it was 5 birthdays together. Janae, there's so many of you. With Natasha's chat, it's not. It's like one day, oh, they're gone now? Oh, yeah, they're here now. Oh, they're gone now? Oh, they're back again. That's what it is. And that's because there's nothing. It's because of the way she treats people. Okay, she tells people all the time, I don't trust any of you. I don't really like any of you. You don't mean anything to me. She says it all the time. And the people that are there are obviously used to being abused, and it's what they know. It is. And they're afraid to leave because she rips people apart. And it's funny that these people that are constantly talking about cults and their tactics, it's a complete projection. And that brings me to want to read something about what these people do. These people that have these hate channels are trying to fool people that they're doing something good or necessary. They're not. What they are, they're projecting. They say that they dumped us, we dumped them. They say that we harassed them to come back. That's not true. People that have left this community will tell you in so many words it's not true. Okay? And that they have to protect. And they use vague statements like, Mommy Ramblings treats people like crap, we have to do this. But then when the people ask, well, can you give me an example of what is it that she actually did? They wait and there's crickets. And there is no proof. Because it never happened. This is all a facade. And it's built on evil. And when I say that Natasha gave us that atomic bomb for court, you know, my moderators and the people who heard that, do we have the atomic bomb? We have the atomic bomb. And that's why, Natasha, you probably should never ever stream me live, because you don't know what I could just put up there. And I can put up something like a voice message from Heather that would blow your freaking mind. Or I might put up that call from Amy with more stuff that would blow your mind. And then you're going to say something. And you're going to react without thinking. And you're going to say things. Atomic bomb. Thank you. Okay, hey there, Kelly F. How are you doing? Hi, Nana T. These people believe anything someone tells them. They have no friends or brains of their own. How embarrassing. Exactly. Hi, Marianne. How are you? So let's see. You missed the bomb? Oh, well, Oliver, you can email me. I'd like her to wonder what that is. I mean, It's not too hard to figure it out, but I was up. That's one of the things, Natasha, I use my voice recorder for. Because when someone tells me there's an atomic bomb to get, we're thinking you're definitely not going to leave that video up. But you did. So I was able to download the entire video. So which is great because I don't know if you heard Ray Andraccio's attorney. Ray Andraccio's attorney did a nice interview with, what is it, Uncivil Law? And maybe you want to go see it. Well, he said that in the courtroom, they were able to play these clips of Critical K. And when this was going on, it was between a criminal trial. Okay, it was a drug trafficking trial. And so when he was finishing, people were coming into the gallery and they saw these clips of Critical K saying things. Now, I will tell you the things that Critical K says and how she says them. He said that he hadn't heard anyone like that ever. And that the people in the gallery had not heard it. But do you know that it is nothing compared to some of the things that these other creators say who think they will never be held accountable for their words. And what's worse is some of the things they put in the comments, some of the things they put in the community posts, along with the pictures, along with blackmail of people's children, along with Facebook groups. All of that stuff flashed on these big screens in the court. They have a power. Let me say, Ray Andraccio's attorney ain't seen nothing yet. But keep thinking you're okay. Keep thinking you can do whatever and say whatever you want. Keep thinking you can put up pictures of anyone's children. Keep thinking you can extort and blackmail. Keep thinking you can keep those videos up on your channel because they were played on another channel of that call. Keep thinking that you're in your rights to do that and you can do that. And keep thinking that's the First Amendment. Keep thinking that. Hi, Nana T. CK may be disgusting, but she has done us all a favor because now the rest of the morons know that they can be held accountable. You know, Nana T, you would think the rest of the morons would know. But you know what? There's morons right now giving us more atomic bombs. That was a good interview. Yes, Janae. Very interesting, right? Very interesting. Liza says they are going to get blown away when they hear what you have that they have said. Oh, I know. And the other thing that Randy and Wendy, along with that whole wiretapping crap and the one-party state, in one-party states, Randy and Wendy, recordings, lawyers use that all the time. All the time. They think they are untouchable. Well, you know what? That's interesting that you say that, Cats with a Meow, because the person that created that Facebook group that was going after my children had something like that. They said they were uneffable. Unf-withable. Tell that to the court. And I'll be sure to show, I will be sure to bring that in there. because it speaks to your character. It speaks to what you think you can do to people. It speaks to that you think you can do anything you want. The stuff they inflict it with malice. And even if it's not with malice, if it's with indifference, you should really watch that that interview. And I know that some people that are parading around in different alts, which I hate to tell you that Amy, remember Amy? She blew some of the alts. But that's, I know Florida Gray, you said I played the entire call. The entire call was an hour and 2 minutes. Count up what I played. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to save. I'm going to save it. We had, that was a big one, right? That was a big part of it that I'm going to save it. I want Natasha to keep telling everyone how Heather's her good friend for 2 years. I want her to gush over her and how sweet she is. There is a big difference, yes, between First Amendment bullying, threatening, and also, if you read it about the death of Ray Andraccio's son. But the lawyer speaks in terms of his sister losing a son. And he said, my sister lost a son. I've seen that pain firsthand. But if my sister lost a son and people on social media decided to use the death of her son to get to her, it's not First Amendment. It's not First Amendment. And Heather, just telling you, just letting you know, because I've already taken the screenshot and the date. You still have my kids up on your channel. Without shirts on, without faces blurred. And I've asked you several times to take them down. So that's been duly noted. And you still blackmail my son and have the blackmail photos. Doing good. Does Heather chain smoke? I don't know. Someone said she was drinking alcohol. They saw alcohol under the coffee table. I don't know. I didn't see that, but I'm sometimes not always looking at that. But could. I don't know. What is that Who song, My Voice Still Rough, from Cigarettes? You call me up. You call me up. Is it the middle of the night or the middle? You call me up. Now I've got two songs. Right? I have Cyndi Lauper, You Call Me in the Middle. When You Gonna Live Your Life Right? And also the Who says, You Call Me Up, My Voice Still Rough, from Cigarettes. I don't know. I don't know. I can't listen to her voice. I really can't. You lost a brother. You would sure be pissed if someone did this to my family. Exactly. It is cruel. And it is with malice and intent. Oh, and someone in Florida said something that, oh, I should know why that was won. And I'm assuming that they think that that was won through just a default. Well, person in Florida, perhaps you missed the interview, and perhaps you missed the reading of the document, and perhaps you should go do that. Because you will see that before the default judgment, the court found Ray Andraccio was entitled to compensatory and pecuniary. What is one? Now I'm losing my mind. Hold on a minute. Let me get it. Compensatory and pecuniary, right? Damages and legal fees. legal fees of $11,000. Her compensatory damages, I believe they were $375,000. Hold on, and the other one was $165,000. Correct? Let me just make sure that. So we want to always give the facts here, right? Let's pull that up here just for a quick minute. So the calculation of damages. And just why, like, you should just kind of probably pay attention, people in Florida. So, emotional distress that Karen Yax's statements caused for a parent to be accused of contributing to their child's death is its own kind of pain. For a parent to be accused of contributing to their child's death. And that also encompasses for a parent to say, if you were a better mother, Heather, do you know what? Oh my goodness, I have you saying that. You do realize that? I hope you realize that, Heather, that I have all of your vicious comments when you thought you were anonymous. See, the internet's forever, Heather, and anonymity, it never lasts, especially not when you're grifting for money from so many different people. Sooner or later, Heather, someone's going to rat you out. Sooner or later, someone always does. So all these things you thought you said in anonymity and you tried to be as vile, as hurtful as possible, are all now attributed to your name. You do realize that, right? And that I have them all? And so many of the things you said about my son, all that show malice. Intentional malice to cause pain because you thought you were anonymous, but you weren't. Okay, so let's see. Now, here's the other thing. Having that broadcast, that means having those comments, those words, those videos broadcast to thousands of people amplifies that pain. Knowing that tens of thousands of people had watched Karen Yax's false statements, Ray Andraccio said, makes you very paranoid. It makes you feel uncomfortable in public. And this was, and I quote for her, you don't know who's listening and who's believing what she's saying. You know, or who knows, what she's saying is crazy. And so you do become very isolated and you don't want to go out. You don't want to do things that you normally did because you don't know where everyone stands that's around you. See, and in my case, my husband has his own case. Because every time that these people went into chats and insinuated that my husband did things, was complicit in things, condoned things, all of that falls under the same thing. You understand that, do you? That's done with malice. That's something they have no proof of. They won't have proof of. And all of them, including Nana Patty, because I have that live that was deleted, Nana Patty. Pink. Lisa D. And you know what? For what you did to my kids, they also have their own. You realize this, don't you? For what you did to my children, my son Michael, Do you understand that? That was done with malice, Heather. Heather, you're going to be tied up in court for a very long time. And you should really watch the interview from this attorney, because filing bankruptcy doesn't work. And so that what that means, Heather, is any money that you take in will be garnished. You do realize that, right? And you'll have to sell things. You do understand that, Natasha? You won't be able to have funds anymore. You understand that, right? Because, see, if you have funds, then it's what, if you claim, oh, I'm broke. Well, then if you grift with makeup sales, if you grift with any kind of sales, you're going to have to pay that. You understand? Or you don't? So, in your craziness to somehow feel the need to destroy me, and that was your goal. That was your goal with Heather, and that's what you called friendship. But see, it was never friendship, Natasha. You guys were a means to an end. That's all. You were just bonding together for a means to get what you want done, which was to destroy this channel, to destroy me, to destroy my family. But I told you, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, okay? It shall. And you may have had some little small victories or whatever you thought they were, but sooner or later, the truth comes through. Sometimes we wait a long time. And we have waited a long time. A lot of this has been 4 years, 3 years. It's been a long time of pain and suffering. But now there's a light. And that light is shining brighter and brighter and brighter. And we are going to it. And it is funny, the people that double down to stick their heels into the ground more, instead of being reserved, instead of being concerned that what they did, they stick them in even further. And I guess it's an attempt to earn whatever money is possible, but you know now that that's all taken into consideration. So when you're boasting about all of this, when you have exposed your Patreon, and listen, we are, there's a movement to get Gannon's parents to sue Natasha, Zavgirl, for putting the autopsy pictures out there. So let's make that happen. Okay, they have funds set up. We'll find out which ones are legit. But they're entitled to this too, because Natasha decided to tell Landon and Al that they were responsible for their child's death. So that is exactly what this is. It's done with malice. She doesn't care. She said that. She throws this stuff out there. So Al and Landon, there are so many people that want to help you get the justice you deserve for your boy and for your family, for what was done to him by these creeps. There's funds, and let's help them get justice for Gannon, for their brothers, for Gannon's sister and brother, and for their whole family, because it's horrendous. And Natasha has lied about the money she has made on those photos. She then quickly hit the patrons. But Natasha, you do understand that can all be subpoenaed. You do understand that. I don't think you do. You people think that the judge and jury are your friends on YouTube, but they're not. and you think what serves as proof is something that's copied in a notepad. Doesn't work that way. So when someone says I blackmailed their children, you have absolutely no proof of that because it didn't happen. So you go around YouTube, blasting everywhere. And see, that's more. All of your little comments and large comments in all of those chats doesn't have to be right on your channel, which your channel is bad enough. But all of those comments in every chat that you put in there that I blackmailed your kids and I threatened your grandkids. Oh, and that one Destin, New York, because we know whose alt that is. Yeah, Amy gave us that too. But so you, Destination New York, that's running around shooting your mouth off. Remember what you said about that tweet? Remember? That never happened? Yeah. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. You should have just, I don't know why you just can't be comfortable making your own content without trying to rip somebody down. It shows how dang insecure you are, Natasha. You're so insecure. All of you are. All of you are. If I was so irrelevant and washed up, why have you spent all of this time trying to tear me down? I don't worry about other people at all. You just won't leave us alone. Leave us the freak alone. But now we're going to go and do this, and you will have no choice. See, that's the beautiful thing, because besides the judgment, you will be court ordered to take down. Think about it. Think about it. Because I know you can do it. You just said before about speaking about someone. Do you think the court orders things? Do you think the court orders things? Yes. Okay, so let's go back to this thing right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit pumped up because I can't wait for tomorrow. So in this case, let's see. So she said, those around you. The court heard testimony about how Karen Yaks profited from her false statements. Well, we know that's happened because Heather Schaefer was running a monetized channel, lying about my son's death, collecting Cash App, and we have all the proof of that. So it doesn't matter what, because we have everything behind the scenes of that, and all of that was copied. So she profited from these false statements. Perhaps the worst part, Andraccio said, is that she was going to share Andraccio's son's autopsy photos with strangers on the internet, the way that you did, Natasha Cooper. But it's funny that Randy and Wendy are good with that, but not for Zap Girl. Because they're conditional. They have conditional outrage because they don't have any real morals. Andraccio explained at length the effects that Karen Yaks' statements had on her life and in her community. After the webcast, people filed complaints about her. So what happened was, same kind of thing here. When they go on about me, they call for CPS calls, they call for this, they call for that, and that's what happens. Okay? So CPS is called, welfare checks are called, SWATs, which you never had one, Natasha. I did. All of that stuff that meddles in people's lives because of the hate that is incited from these people. And the court heard this. So this is not a judgment because of default, because you missed the statement that said the court found. The court found. Okay? The court found Andraccio's testimony compelling. The mental and emotional toll Karen's statements have taken on her was obvious at the hearing. Being accused of bribing witnesses is one thing. Being accused of contributing to your child's own death is another altogether. Karen Yax's false statements caused real harm, listen closely, and warrant damages. Whether Karen showed up or did not, this still warranted damages. Did you get that part of it? I know a certain person that doesn't understand about the laws of a 1 to a 2-party state told you don't have to worry about this because the judgment was only because she didn't show up. Better go get your facts straight. Better go get your facts straight. Okay? The calculation of damages cannot be reduced to a mathematical formula. Plaintiffs, like defendants at a criminal sentencing hearing, are individuals and must be treated as such after considering all of the circumstances. Okay, so let's see. Let's go over here. For that matter, no sum of money can truly make a harmed person whole. Finders of fact are nevertheless obliged to determine a dollar amount to approximate that goal. And the relevant cases illustrate ranges from which reasonable damages awards can be discerned. In this case, the court believes, now this is important, the evidence supports an award of compensatory damages between those identified in Buford and Stewart. It assesses compensatory damages at $325,000. The next is punitive. I'm sorry if I said pecuniary. It's punitive. My memory is like a little. People say I'm stressed. Yeah, I'm stressed. Punitive. Sorry about that. The next issue is punitive. The court has been mindful of case law indicating that Mississippi fact finders err when they are influenced by egregious, outrageous, and obviously intentional nature of the defendant's conduct. To award compensatory damages that were penal in nature, punitive damages rather are the means by which a defendant may be punished for the egregious or outrageous nature of his conduct and deterred from conducting himself in a similar manner in the future. So, how egregious did they behave, and what did they say, and what would deter them from ever doing this in the future is how they determine the amount of punitive damages. They may be awarded only when a plaintiff proves by clear and convincing evidence. Now listen, this would not be approved. This is not, hey, they didn't show up to court. The evidence supports this. They would not be approved if, okay, the clear and convincing evidence that the defendant acted with actual malice, gross negligence, which evidences a willful, wanton, reckless disregard for the safety of others, or committed actual fraud. The egregious nature of Karen Yax's false statements warrant punitive damages. Not because she didn't show up in court, because the evidence shows it. So if she showed up in court, Ray Andraccio still won. Do you understand this? I know that you're always look to negate things. Karen Yax's outrageous accusation that Andraccio contributed to her child's death likely meets the definition of malice, right? But at a minimum, warrants punitive damages because it was made with reckless disregard for the rights of others. The court set the punitive damages at $165,000. And the last issue is attorney fees. And then the counsel was seeking $11,000 in reasonable attorney fees, and that was granted, and that judgment was judged and ordered. That's it. And she cannot claim bankruptcy to get out of that. Go watch the interview. Educate yourselves, guys. And I'm not talking about you guys because I think you guys mostly all knew that. I'm talking about on the other side where they're trying to say, oh, don't worry, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, keep doing. It's just because she didn't show up to court that Ray Andraccio won. Guess again. Guess again. I feel like that kid in the middle. Remember that kid in the middle? He used to whisper the thing. Guess again. So anyway, hey Video Reel. Hi, Caddy Texas Girl and everybody. I can't wait to get my cards with that. I'm not going to give that one away though. The one that shakes. And obviously I didn't do my hair today, but I've been too busy. I did a nice TikTok out by the lake, and then couldn't hook to the internet. I don't know where it went. I've got to see if it went somewhere. Otherwise, I'll just do it tomorrow. So is everybody clear on that? Hey, Rough and Ready, did you? Oh, 5 memberships. Who got them? Thank you, Rough and Ready, for gifting 5 more memberships. Who got those memberships? Let's see. Leanne Hutton, K Love, Auntie Millions, Cat Black, and French. Welcome. Okay, so hi Tracy Richards. Hi Cato. Hi Linda Uribe. How are you? So everybody's good. Everybody understands that, because these people, you know, and Jimmy said something. He's like, all these people that are telling like somebody else, no, keep going. We're all got your back. When the shite hits the fan legally, where do you think those people are going to be? People just like to watch a good show. So, oh, you're not in any trouble. You're not in any trouble. Just keep going. Yeah, it's a good idea for you to go on there. Yeah. She'll protect you when she finds out you're not her friend. And what you've said about her, I'm sure she will. I'm sure she'll forgive you. I wonder if she'll stream me when I do that. Okay, so I would think you wouldn't want to stream me anymore, Natasha, because she said you don't have a mole, that I don't have screenshots. Honey, I have so many screenshots I haven't pulled out yet. I have videos of them. You know that? They're not just screenshots. They're videos of the chat. Just they'll still be playing each other for their friendship until they find out. Because right now they're going, crap. So let me, 333, look at that. Beautiful. That's my number. Anybody have any questions of anything I showed? You should watch that. You should try to watch that interview because it'll explain it. And I think when you see what he says about just how horrendous, and he's like, he's never seen anything like Critical K. And I'm just going to say to him, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Prepare to have your mind blown. Apparently, the one thing he said that while Critical K was saying she didn't have money, she sent, I think it was the order to dismiss, in an envelope from Hawaii. You saw that interview. It was very informative. Yeah, I love this one. She has no idea what's coming her way. I can't wait. Only problem is we won't get to see her reaction because she won't be online anymore. No, but we'll get to see in court. We'll get to see it in court, though, Nana. I'll be sure to capture that. You betcha. They won't believe it until it happens. And then they'll scurry like roaches, yeah. And then they'll be all, I'm sorry, can we settle this, please? I didn't know this, I didn't know. No, they knew. They knew, and they did it anyway. Heather knew and did it anyway. Doubled down. They all doubled the freak down. All doubled the freak down. Some of them are going to be getting hit from multiple sides. Me, Jimmy, Gannon's parents, my son, my daughter, maybe. You never know, huh? Sorry, everyone, I didn't say hi to everyone. You have a splitting headache? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it, Ruff. I hope your headache feels better. So, let's see. What else do we have to discuss today? You know, I haven't looked at, let me just take just a quick little peeker over here. How much you would flip if I just started playing a voice clip, right? I'm sorry. She's my best friend for 2 years. We talk every day. She really likes me. She really likes me. I know she's my true friend. I know she screwed everybody else over, but she's my true friend. And then you know what his pleasure, but I knew it. I told everybody. Told everybody. I knew it. I called it. So anyway, let's talk about this Gilgal Beach guy for just a little minute. He had a lot of things going on in his house there. Mr. Gilgal Beach guy. He had, well, his neighbor says that the police said they found a soundproof room in his Massapequa Park basement. His neighbor, who's a retired Long Island Railroad worker named Robert Musto, said this guy is a wacko, and that's in the New York Post. Police have been on the scene at Heuermann's ramshackle of a home since his arrest on July 13th. They were seen over the weekend in the home's backyard, and they took apart his deck. He has pled not guilty to the murders of 3 women whose bodies were found on Gilgal Beach, December of 2010. He's named the prime suspect in the death of a 4th woman, who, like the other 3, was found just off the roadway on Gilgal Beach. She was wrapped in burlap. Musto said, and I quote, "He's got a soundproof room in his basement. What do you think that was for? And they're saying there's evidence he killed at least one of the girls down there. The cops are going to dig all that out. Said they're focusing on the soundproof room in the basement, but they're going to look at everything." And these are the victims. think I know that guy that's handing the plywood. I'm being serious. Okay. Investigators have not described the interior of the house, and they have only named a few of the items that they found. So an interior decorator, which it seems funny that this house is a ramshackle and there would be an interior decorator, right? Said that Huerman stopped her from going into a locked room in the basement, which had guns in it. Investigators found between 200 and 300 weapons in the house, and he only had licenses for 92 of those guns. So they're looking for evidence. A law enforcement source said to the New York Post that some of the victims might have been killed in the house, but they haven't found anything yet. The investigators had ground-penetrating radar and the cadaver dogs on the property, while New York State troopers described a major excavation taking place in the back. Last week, the police searched a pair of nearby storage units that belonged to Huerman. They've also impounded 2 Chevy Avalanches, including an older model they took from a secluded property he owns in Chester County, South Carolina. A witness reported a large man driving a Chevy Avalanche that may have been connected with the death of Amber Costello. 7 other bodies, including a man and a toddler, have been found along the highway where the so-called Gilgo 4, Costello, Megan Waterman, Melissa Barthelemy, and Maureen Brainard Barnes was found. But so far, police have not linked those deaths to Huerman. He is charged in the deaths of Costello, Waterman, and Barthelemy. He is suspected in Barnes' death. So that's interesting, isn't it? Are you guys following this case? You know, ironically, we were talking about Karen Yax, right? It was somebody in Karen Yax's group. I probably have it in my vault of evidence, which I'm very glad that I have. I probably have it in my vault of evidence that someone said that I was the Long Island serial killer. And I'm like, okay, all right. Okay, so he looks creepy, Leanne said. You have to go to Massapequa tomorrow morning? Ew. Are you going to drive by? You wanted to leave comments and all that, but I was... Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I guess then maybe I'm off the hook. Maybe I'm off the hook for that then. Let's see what else is going on. I know the Mendez brothers. There's extra evidence that's come forward. Additional evidence. About the essay of the brothers. So I don't know how that's going to, if it's going to cause what, a retrial, or I don't know. What to see. What to see. See what else is going on. Oh, and then he got a divorce. As a matter of course, they did not part the closest of friends. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I don't think they did. the police are gathering evidence. His 59-year-old wife is being represented by Robert Macedonio. And the divorce papers were filed in Suffolk County Supreme Court. She was out of the country or out of state when the victims were killed. Eight injured when a boat slammed into a house in Flips, ejecting passengers in Missouri, the Lake of the Ozarks. Oh, wow. It's under drunk driving. Carly Russell's boyfriend wants everyone to stop bullying her. Let's see. Face tattooed, Florida. I don't know. We've been sidelined by this truth bomb stuff. Okay, so you remember Ethan Crumley? He was the Michigan school shooter, the one that had wrote something on his paper and he had called his mother or something, right? And then his parent. Okay. The judge in the case of Ethan Crumley, he's pled guilty to gunning down 4 classmates and injuring 7 other people in 2021, has denied his attorney's request to bar blurred photos of his victims' bodies from open court at an upcoming hearing. The Oakland County Judge, Kwame Rowe, also denied a request to bar security footage of the November 30th, 2021 shooting at Oxford High School. Said if prosecutors want to show a video of Crumley torturing a bird, he'll view it privately since he has already seen it. Rowe will be determining whether life without parole is an appropriate sentence for Crumley at the upcoming Miller hearing. Earlier this week, Rowe refused a defense request to take life without parole off the table and has agreed to allow school eyewitnesses to testify, which the defense opposed. The Miller hearing, set for July 27th, is required since both the U.S. and the Michigan Supreme Courts have ruled that life without parole for a juvenile, Crumley was 15 at the time of the murders, is unconstitutional without consideration of factors such as Crumley's mental and emotional development, his home life and character, his record while incarcerated, and the circumstances of the crime. Crumley's attorneys accused the prosecution of trying to shock the court with the photos and the video, and they suggest that the judge view it all privately, but the judge disagreed, except for the bird video. And I quote the judge saying, the court notes the sensitive nature of the crime scene footage and photos and its impact may have on victims and or their family. The court is not insensitive to this impact. However, the court has not been provided any legal authority to suggest that this evidence, which this court has never seen before, should be reviewed and not in open court. Crumley admitted last October to carrying out the school massacre with a gun his parents bought him. James and Jennifer Crumley have been charged with involuntary manslaughter and are trying to have the charges against them blocked. The case is pending before the Michigan Supreme Court. You remember that his parents were charged. They went on the run. They were found, remember? Yeah. Okay, so hang on for 1 minute here. Hang on, please. I'll do something here. Sorry. Huh. Hold on a minute. One second. 1 second. Okay. And there's one other thing I've got to do. Come on. Sorry, guys. For some reason, let me see here. That's so weird. Where's the other thing? Hang on a minute. Oh, hold on a minute. I've got to move something here. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. I had to fix something. Okay, so let me, I'm going to do the turnaround of the, oh my gosh, I have to do my hair so bad. Oh my gosh. Let me just, I'm going to do a new Zoom. Don't get nervous. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to put that in. Oliver, yeah, I will I will reach out to you. Yeah, it's really quite funny. No, I mean, quite a gift. Let's put it that way. All right, let me get to. I shut all of my stuff down here because everything was taken. Now I'm going to have to go back here and put this. If anybody wants to call in, just email me. I'm getting hungry. What did I eat for dinner? I didn't have lunch today. That's why. I should have a yogurt. Hungry. Oh, Greg, your little cat. I'm going to show Greg's cat. You know, Greg is going to be so happy because he normally watches a replay in the morning and he leaves comments. So this is Greg's cat in a hat. Greg's cat in a hat. That's adorable, Greg. Cat in a hat. Greg's cat in a hat. That's Charlie boy sitting on a patio chair, ready for some sun. Cat in a hat. You can't touch that. Cat in the hat. Hi, Julie W. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have yes, Carol. Carol keeps missing the auctions. Do we sell things that don't sell? I love ladies' pins and brooches, and I'm also a collector of teapots. Yes, we do. If you rewatch, there is something specific, please let us know. Okay. Help needed for safety first with the baskets. What do we need here? Rosemary D'Alessandro needs help. Save the date. September 30th. We'll have to see. Tricky Tray raffle. I want to go. Butterfly release. I'm going to try to go, Joan. I'm trying to go to that, okay? All right. Now, let's take, let me make sure that I put the, okay. There we go. Cat in the Hat. Imagine that. Hey there, person 57. Welcome to becoming a detective rambler. Perhaps oh, Persis 57. I'm sorry. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a detective rambler. Appreciate that. What brought you here tonight? What brought you here tonight? Was it the outing of lies? Was it the showing of the truth? Was it the Ray Andraccio lawsuit explained? Was it the Gilgo Beach killer? Was it, what was it? Or was it just my adorableness factor? I have been told that I'm adorable. And that's not a lie. Usually my hair is colored, but she said they've been here a long time. You've been here a long time. Why haven't you said hi until now? Well, we're happy you said hi now and became a member. Let's see. So, hi Bucky, and I put the number in, and anybody that wants to call in, she explained she's been here from the beginning but doesn't chat. Oh, I'm glad she finally chatted and became a member. That's great. Nana T, good to see you again. Love you too, Persis. Where's my dog? My sense of my dog is eating something. Dizzy went swimming. I've got to take the puppies one at a time. Get their life jacket. Is the number working? Where's L? Sharon, is the number working? Do you see it that I put in there, or did I put it in the wrong place? Hold on one second. I just want to make sure that a certain little puppy Okay, there she is. First.
First.
Second.
First.
No, but I'm first.
You're always first.
Sharon's third. Hello. Are you in the garage again?
First,
Is Mike gonna
Hi,
let you back in the house?
Sharon.
Is Mike gonna let
Hi.
you back in the house? Sharon,
well,
do you
why
get to
wouldn't
go? Do you get to go back in the house tonight?
Yeah. He didn't lock it. Besides, I know where there's a spare key.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. He did go to bed early because he's got to go having surgery tomorrow.
He's having
in the morning.
surgery? Oh no. 7.
Well, it's at not the plastic surgeon.
Oh, the dermatologist?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's right in between his eyebrows.
Oh,
Oh,
well, good luck and prayers.
Yeah.
what is that called? The glabella?
No, are you thinking about your uvula? That's that thing in the back of your throat, isn't it?
No, the glabella?
The glavula.
What is that part called between your
It's that
eyebrows?
one little bit between your. It's
Is
not
it-
totally between your eyebrows. It's
That's
say
called
from the
something
top of
else?
your eyebrows across.
That is actually called something right here. The unibrow thing.
Glabella?
Is it a glabula?
It's just above where your unibrow would go across if you had
Where
to.
your unibrow would go.
Yeah, it's right there.
Is the space.
Bert has a unibrow.
Who does?
Bert. Ernie and
Oh,
Bert.
Bert.
Bert has a unibrow.
Yeah.
He's got just straight right across. And they lift up together. They don't arch or anything. They just go up and down.
Glabella. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Oh.
When? Yeah. Just curious. When do you ever use that word? Like, when do you ever have to just?
When I go to get Botox.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Did you use it before that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's a bunch of us that have all kinds of useless information floating around in our heads that
Yeah.
you never know when the category is going to be just right
Well,
on
yeah.
Jeopardy.
Remember there's that thing on your elbow. It's called Luke always likes to say that word. It's like something. It's like the skin over here on your elbow or something. It's called the what is it?
Skin on your elbow.
Yeah, Luke knows the name of it. It has a really weird name. I remember Mommy Ramblings. I was there when it happened. It was horrible. Your funny bone? No, there's a weird name for it. It sounds like
Weenus.
Yes,
Ween-
yes. Luke loves that. You're squeamish.
Weenus.
Weenus. Yes, weenus.
Weenus.
Weenus. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, that's right.
Google is my best friend.
Weenus.
Never know when you're going to need it.
Yep.
Oh, Sass, are we really going to do this now?
What?
Apparently.
What?
It does sound that way. Bad dream. Just bad dreams. Or weird dreams. I don't know if they're
What
bad
would-
necessarily.
What would you use it? I see your glabula frowning. No, I'm glad you tweezed your glabula so you don't have a unibrow. Right? Are you going to get your glabula waxed?
I can tell you my one claim to fame.
What?
I do my eyebrows about once every 10 years. They just automatically grow exactly how they are.
I never have to get my eyebrows done anymore.
Me either, do I.
Mm-mm. No? I had them threaded. And
That's
since
what I
then,
used to do,
Really?
Sharon.
No,
Yeah.
I used to get them waxed when I did them. The salon.
Oh, the woman who did the threading.
Oh.
Man, if she
It's
hadn't had
painful.
garlic earlier in the day, yeah, it is. But
Oh.
But it used to look good.
worse because
It
she
looked
had.
nice.
Oh, it looks really good when they're done. I
Yeah,
do.
it looks better than
People
waxing.
sweating.
She
Yeah.
probably had garlic. She probably ate a lot of it and was coming through her pores.
Oh,
No, I'm serious though. When people eat a lot of
no,
garlic,
I
it
think
just comes through their pores. Like it's not even that they eat it; it's actually coming through their skin.
it's true. That's true.
I want to say something
know
right
where-
now, but I'm not
where-
going to say.
Yeah, well,
Better to
I
err on the
know
side of
that
not saying it out.
it's true of certain
Yeah,
ethnic groups that, like curry, for instance, comes
Mm-hmm.
through their pores.
absolutely. There, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Positively.
I'm not going to say it.
Yes, err on the side of caution.
That's right.
Worse.
Yeah, it costs $200 to get your eyebrows done. Are you kidding me, cute kitty kitty?
What? $200?
Where are you,
Yeah.
cute kitty kitty? Where are
Reddit?
you? Get out of here! Hi, Jeanette.
In
Where are
New
you,
York,
cute
in
kitty kitty?
California,
Get
it costs
out!
$100. It costs $100 to get your eyebrows threaded.
Oh, get
With
out!
tip.
I
That's
used to
with
get
tip.
my waxed. I think it was. I
Have
was
your-
under $20.
This is $10. My friend Claudia tells me it's only $10.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't
with,
much.
that's with tip,
You
though.
go-
That's with tip.
Well,
Oh, that's crazy.
But I never
Granted,
got
I
my
mean,
lip.
it was before.
$20 with a tip when I got mine
It was
done.
about 15,
But I would
16
get, but I would
years
get my
ago.
lip
but,
waxed. I would never get my lip threaded. Never go through all that pain for the lip.
I don't even know what the threading is. Is that just like it
Threading
pulls your hairs
is-
out? It coils up your hair and pulls them out?
With the
Yeah,
with
but
the, with the
it
thread.
pulls on it for a long time.
They do it with a thread. But I haven't
is
had to
a
get my
thread.
eyebrows done in years.
Neither have I, but I did it. They were waxed.
Yeah.
And once
They
they were
stopped-
once they were waxed a
I've
couple of
always been
times, they
afraid
really
of
didn't grow
waxing.
back anymore.
No,
No.
mine either. Mine are what they are.
Yeah, my lips
Even
and my
way
eyebrows.
back in the day, for my wedding, I didn't. Those eyebrows were the eyebrows I was born with.
Yeah, me too, I think. Much.
Yeah, it never even crossed my mind. But now I see
Right.
these girls, and oh my gosh,
Yeah,
they
but
use
back then,
eyebrow pencil or
yeah, but
whatever
back
it is.
then we had Brooke Shields and everything, and the eyebrows were cool. Remember Brooke Shields?
Oh, I didn't have thick eyebrows. I always had very fine eyebrows. My mother called them penciled eyebrows,
Oh,
but I had very fine
string
eyebrows.
to pull the hair out. Why do they have to have a
They do.
string? I
They
don't know.
pull the hair out when they're
But how
threading.
come it looks like that oil? It
But
looks
it
like
stays
a coil.
on a lot longer.
Looks like a coil. I don't know.
Mm.
It's pink. What are
Normally,
you doing?
The ladies here are all Middle Eastern that do it.
Come on. It's pink. You never call in today. You missed the auction last
I
night.
think I wouldn't go to somebody who wasn't, I don't think.
Binky was in the chat. Evie was in the chat before, I think.
Evie. She's right here.
Oh, yeah.
I saw Eddie earlier.
Evie sent me a picture. What was that picture, Evie? With the seashells on the little bench. What was that for?
She sent a picture to Slack, too. It was really cute.
Waxing made you break out? Oh, Evie.
Can we go again on vacation?
You don't
I know we didn't have a good time, but can we go anyway?
We did have a good time.
She's being sarcastic.
No, everybody says we had a terrible time.
Everybody said we
But I
had a
wanna
terrible
go
time,
anyway.
Al. And you know
everybody?
everybody is always right. All these people that weren't there,
People
they're
who-
always
yeah.
right.
Who's everybody?
Oh, these jealous, bitter Bettys.
I had the best time of my life. I didn't want to leave. I want to move in with everyone
The
I
bitter
know
Bet-
you did.
The bitter Betty.
and live in that house. Right there.
Well,
Yeah.
I go to Whaley's every night.
could be possible soon.
Oh, you go to Whaley's, eh?
Or
Now, see, I like
what's the other one? The cow?
the
Oh,
sea
the sea
cow.
cow. Yeah, I love the sea cow. Breakfast.
No,
at
not
the
the sea cow.
Yes,
Is
the
it-
sea
oh,
cow.
sea cow, yes.
Yes.
I
I
love
like
the sea cow.
Skippies.
Oh, Coots. You can alternate between Coots, Whaley's, and sea cow.
I love the sea cow. For
I
breakfast.
could do that. I could do that.
The sea cow is great breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in order to have a great breakfast, you kind of have to be conscious.
I had breakfast there twice.
We're so relaxed.
Or three
there.
times. Twice? Twice.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the
Once
ocean
with Janae
the
and my daughter, and then
breeze.
once with the crowd, and then Evie was there, and Evie, what were you doing? Oh, then you and I and Elle, we went to that sale. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, I had so much fun. I can't wait to go back. We should start reserving the house
I know.
soon.
I agree.
Yes.
Hmm. But it's got to be at a different date.
Oh,
Yes.
it was
I can't get eaten up alive again.
it was an ocean picture.
So,
Why can't you come on, Evie? Tell
We
us
should
what's
do it
going
in May.
Tell us
In
what's
May.
going on in your life. Tell us what's going
May's
on in your
good.
life. Hey, K
Middle.
Rocks Media Channel, you said you were going to email me, right?
After
Or you had to talk to me.
mid-season
Did you
stuff.
send me an email or something? Because I didn't get it yet.
No CM season.
Thank you for becoming a deputy
No,
rambler,
no,
K
no,
Rocks.
no CM season.
Yeah. Oh, they were
No.
terrible.
Middle of May.
Awful.
I wish we could
Carolyn,
go for 2 weeks this time.
I saw continue.
I think the 10 days is more than
You
enough.
saw continue.
Okay, 10
What does
days.
that mean?
Yeah, I think 10 days was.
Okay.
Carolyn,
I
I saw
don't think
continue.
I don't think my husband will be overly thrilled if I said, "Oh, I'll see you in 2 weeks."
I do too.
More people are going to want to come this time,
He
though. I don't
kind
know
of
what we're
likes
going
to.
to do.
I don't know. He kind of likes to have me around. I don't know
I call
why.
my bed. I call my
I
bed.
just emailed you. Can
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a live stream on Thursday?
I
Well,
call mine Kevin's.
K Rocks, I don't know what you mean by can we have a live stream on Thursday? I'm not sure what you mean.
And Margot's.
Margot's gonna
I'm
be on the
live on
porch with you?
Thursday. It's usually rant night. So I don't know what you mean by that, but I'll check the email out.
Margot's going to be on the porch with you, Sharon?
I think so.
So I don't have to call me Margot's bed. I'll just call my bed.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, because she doesn't sleep either, so she may as well join the people who don't.
I'm gonna stay in my bed.
Oh, yeah, you get your bed back.
I want to be in the room with Elle,
Oh, I'll sleep with you.
You do?
Bucky
Oh.
Ann, and Elle.
Oh, Bucky
yeah.
Ann. There's room for you, Bucky Ann.
There's room for you, Bucky Ann.
Oh,
There's
that
room
would be
at
a
the
great
end.
room. Carolyn, myself, and Bucky Ann. That would be a great room. That would be the
Going to
fun
talk to
room.
you.
That would be
We'll
the
have to
fun
schedule
room. And I
next
don't know.
All right,
we'll
we'll have to see because I go live every day, and I've got like a life too. But you let me know what you want to talk about, okay? I'm hoping to go to the beach before the kids go back to school and fall comes. Cute kitty kitty, where did cute kitty kitty say that? Where are you from, cute kitty kitty?
Cute kitty kitty.
Here, kitty 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 kitty.
Here, kitty kitty kitty.
Oh, look at all the cats coming in.
Kitty, kitty. I
I'm
know.
surprised Sharon doesn't
the
just go
house
on.
cat.
Don't you just go on the back and you open the door and just do that? See if any cats come?
No.
There's one cat that roams around the neighborhood. I know where it lives. I don't understand why the people let it roam around. That's the only cat.
Why don't you just keep it?
And why do cats come like to that? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Why? Like dogs don't just come to here.
don't
Fido,
know.
Fido, Fido, Fido.
No, no, I don't know.
And why did that name Fido and become a dog? Like, oh, Fido. That would be if that was like Spot and
A
Fido.
weird spot.
Spot. See, Spot, run.
Spot.
Run,
And
Spot,
Puff.
run.
Don't forget Puff. Remember
Help
Puff.
Jane. Help Jane. Pick up Sally. Run, Spot, run.
Oh,
Oh,
those were the stupidest books. I know everybody goes, oh, fun with Dick and Jane are great books. No,
but we loved it when we were little, though, right?
stupid. No. Did you like Fun with Dick and Jane? I didn't. I thought they were a little.
We had the Catholic version for my brothers, and I always used them when I played school. If they were not Dick and Jane, they were
Catholic version.
Mm-hmm. I have the
There
books. I
was
still
a
have some of
Catholic
them.
version.
I still have them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they just had different names, but it was the same exact storyline.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'll tell you which ones they were.
Huh.
They're by Cathedral Press. I have them. I
Huh.
love them. They were from, I guess, my brother's Catholic school.
Good memory, Carolyn.
Cathedral
Yeah.
Press, books like Dick and Jane. Uh-oh, someone's here. Pinky.
Must have had better saint names.
I think they were Peter and I don't want to say Peter. Hold on.
Evie.
Hello.
Hi, Evie.
Hey, Evie.
Hi. Hey, Carolyn, I seen on Pinterest, I think it shows this place in Florida, and there's like 6 feet of seashells on the shore.
Oh
And
my gosh.
it's huge.
Oh, is it Sanibel? Sanibel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Sanibel
I had,
Island.
you know, I was, well, according to Heather, I don't have sponsors, but there was a resort down there on Sanibel and Captiva Island, and we were
Yep.
supposed to go a few days to Sanibel and a few days to Captiva, and they were covering it all except our transportation down there because they had just got these resorts that were, I think they were at the time totally remodeled, and that's exactly when our house flooded.
Wow.
That was
Yeah,
November of
they had some nice
2016.
places there. They're
Very
cheap
nice,
too.
and then I
Sanibel
never-
is the best shelling place in the world.
It is.
Yeah, but you got to fly down there, and then you can only
No.
take a very small
have to
amount of
drive.
shells.
You
Yeah.
can
No, we're
drive.
going to
You can
Edisto.
still drive. Oh,
No.
but the water is so much nicer.
No,
You know
Edisto.
why?
No,
Because it's the
Edisto.
Gulf.
Well, that's for our extra trip.
But the Gulf Coast also has the red tide
Edisto is cozy. It has those restaurants. We have that
MRSA.
beautiful
Yeah.
house.
and the MRSA
Edisto's our special
MRSA
place.
in the water?
with the red tide. Well, yeah, that's in Galveston. Don't they get the MRSA in Galveston? You always
That's
feel,
Texas.
yeah,
I mean, come on.
yeah, but there's the
not-
red tide on the
way.
Gulf Coast. I like the
It
Gulf
looked
Coast
like
too. We almost bought a house
water.
in Dunedin. And
It looked like you could see right through the water. It was so blue.
Yeah, well, we've done the whole that whole coast of Florida through the
now,
years.
if we could get an RV company to sponsor a chain of RV,
Oh God, that'd be so much fun.
imagine
That
that.
could be interesting. We get there quick because people can sleep. The other one drives.
Oh,
Someone
cry.
else drives.
Well, no, it doesn't mean we wouldn't stop in Edisto, El. We'd go.
Stop at Edisto. Just stop there.
No, that's our extra trip. That's our secret
An
extra trip.
secret extra
Okay.
trip.
Edisto's our special love place.
Good camp.
Plus, we might be having to go to Florida. We're probably gonna have to go to Florida.
Okay.
I'd rather go to Florida.
Well,
Then Edisto?
Florida. No, not so fast, Sherry. Here, well, Sharon, whatever my name is.
We could go to both. Get up 2
I
trips.
would
out
have
of
a
the
hard
swamp.
time giving up. I would have a hard time
we have
giving
some,
up
we have
my
some stuff coming up in
porch.
Florida,
It's all about the porch for me,
depending on how the
Yeah.
attorney posts,
It's all about Edisto for me.
whether it's.
and the people.
I'd go to both. I'd go to both.
Mhm.
But I wouldn't want to give up Edisto.
So what?
No,
No, we're not
that's-
giving up Edisto. That's no.
No,
Well,
that's
you
like
know,
family
Skippy.
there.
I really like Skippy.
That's the
Skippy.
Rambler
Yeah.
celebration.
Skippy's a great guy.
Yep.
Celebrate
I'll tell
good.
you that the houses on the Gulf Coast are also on, not all of them, but a lot of them are on stilts too.
I just know there was so many seashells there, like humongous ones.
I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
to Sanibel Island.
I have too, but it's been a long. I mean,
John had a friend that had a house there. For a
before Michael
condo.
was born, long time.
I really
35
didn't like
years.
it that much.
See, it wasn't as developed.
Yeah,
That
probably.
was-
This was years ago.
You're not into seashells that much either, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I like seashells. It's just
Yeah. Ouch.
Back in the day, I'd say, "Oh, this is pretty," and I would bring home 2 seashells
We just went to a restaurant. We were there for dinner.
because I couldn't. I never had any intentions of doing anything with my seashells other than
Right.
put it on.
That was
The
me too.
restaurant was really nice.
Well, there's
But-
all kinds of good places to eat on the Gulf Coast. Oh, look at that. Boy, does that ever look familiar?
What's that?
No, I've seen that. What is
Just-
that?
it's a little.
He's
I
cute.
just saw her. I just had her over there. She's a little dolly. But
I
they
know,
have
but
some that are
what-
crying. She's kind of upset. She's kind of
Aw.
upset, but
What?
I don't know why. She just is. There's some that are really, really upset.
Oh, is she?
She's
I
just.
mean, what is she?
She's just a little doll.
She doesn't have a name?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
She has a lot of personality.
Name her.
Evie. Just kidding.
Kinga.
I don't know anybody
Kinga.
named Melody. So you can name her
Kinga.
Melody.
Kinga.
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 Why? She's not.
Yinka.
Why would I name her that?
It's a cool name.
Really?
Give her
Yeah.
Melanie. Melanie is onomatopoeia. Melanie.
Let's see.
Yesterday we were swimming in the pool and the girls had their Barbies out there and they had Ken. And next thing you know, they're calling the Ken doll Pastor Ken because they recently started going to church and it's Pastor Ken who runs it. So they were swimming with
Oh, he's a
Pastor Ken
pastor?
yesterday.
He's a pastor now? Wow.
Oh, that's so
Funny.
cute.
Oh boy.
That's really cute.
Boy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Oh
Yeah, there's so
boy.
much fun.
Pastor.
Oh, those. I can imagine. Oh, what
Getting kind of jealous though. Their hair is growing like it's so long.
Aw.
And Zoe's hair was short all the time, but now it's like as long as Ev's almost. And it's hers is
Aw.
curly. It's so beautiful. I just
It's
sit
curly?
behind him and huh?
It's curly.
Zoe's is it's wavy blonde hair, and then Ev's is straight brown hair. Hers is all the way past her butt now.
Wow.
She's so tan. She's gonna start school here around the corner from our house on the 10th. So that's gonna
Aw.
be exciting.
Oh, you know what I've got to check?
But
Wow.
I've just got to see if I have any price adjustments.
Kindergarten, Bean?
no, she's going to first grade.
Oh, first grade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
She
boy.
started her kindergarten in Stanton, and even though they moved here, we continued to bring her to Stanton so she could finish off with that group. And they said they're really going to miss her not being there. But she said her teacher said no matter where she goes, she'll have definitely make friends. She's very
Aw.
social.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cute.
first grade's a good time if you're going to move them to a different school. First grade.
Yeah. yeah,
Worst grade, you never move a kid is
And I do.
high school. That would
yeah. I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah.
No.
I had a hard enough
That's
time
why
staying there.
My parents my mother liked building houses and moving to a new house like all the time. It was like, oh, man.
Aw.
So I kind of vowed to myself I would not do that to my kid.
But
He
the
went
new,
to two
but the new
schools
kids
before he
always
went
got,
to
everybody
college.
was always like, oh, the new kid's here. And they always tried to vie for the new kid's attention.
Yeah, I guess. But the school he went to, a Catholic school, they only had one classroom per grade.
Oh.
So the kids that started in kindergarten went to 8th grade. And then all the boys from 8th grade, with the exception of one, all went on to the boys' high school, the Catholic boys, all boys high school, and the girls went to the girls. But there was more than one girls' high school, so they kind of split up a little bit. And a couple of the boys went to Catholic Central, and the rest of them went to the other school.
I didn't think my son was going to like the Catholic boys' school, but he loved it.
Oh, mine had a great time.
Yeah, they bond. You know, everybody used to make fun of that school when I was growing up. Whoever went there, they always thought they were weird and stuff. But,
But
my
I'm-
son, he loved it. You know, he got they're like brotherly. You know what it feels like to have, you know, you'd get a real real friendships there. Like,
I
Yeah.
said they were like a pile of puppies, you know, when they would win a rowing thing or something, they'd all pile on top of one another.
yeah,
And
yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And they
yeah.
didn't have girls to distract them.
Right.
I hope you
So,
didn't tell your son that when you were sitting in there. Hey, listen, you're going to send you to school. Everybody thought that all the kids were weird there, but I'm sure it was just rumors. I'm sure you're going to love it.
That's when I was growing up. We thought it was weird when you went to Bosco, but when
That's
my
funny
son
that
went,
it's Bosco because my brother went to Don Bosco.
we went to St. John Bosco for church when I was
that's
a
where
kid.
that's where my son went to school, was St. John Bosco.
Oh,
How do you
yeah.
like?
Yeah.
We all have Bosco ties.
Bosco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bosco is also a chocolate syrup, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes. That ties back to the mini brand. See? 6 degrees of
There you
separation.
are. There you go.
Everything ties back to there.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Don't forget it.
No, mine went to the prep, and every time I drove by there from the time he was, you know, like 2, probably, I'd say, "That's where you're going to go to high school." Oh, okay.
Oh,
Those kids, no matter what time I'd drive by the school, there was kids that would sit out there, wait for their parents to come after work to pick them up. They'd sit underneath this tree, and I'm telling you what, there was so many kids that had to be there early, and because their parents were going to work, and they'd drop them off, they'd be under that tree, and then when they leave, we would leave, then they'd still be sitting under that tree, and I'm like, oh my God, it's hard enough to get the kids to go to school as it is. That would really be a bummer for them if they have to wait all day for their parents to get back.
This is at school again?
Yeah.
You're really making
Yeah,
it sound
ours
attractive.
could go early if they felt they needed extra help in any subject.
Uh-huh.
And all the teachers were there to help them.
Right.
So if you wanted extra help in, like Michael said, his worst subject was math. Oh, honors math. He only got an A in it. He was very unhappy.
Oh boy.
Right. So he would go for help with honors math because he got an
Aw.
A plus. So yeah,
I feel hungry.
that's what I had to deal with. He was a wonderful kid.
oh.
Tomorrow's Monday. I'm so excited.
I went to the dentist Friday and they told me I have to have a root canal right in the front.
Oh,
But I have to
no.
drive to Orange. I have to call tomorrow. That's the only place my insurance takes. So I have to call, make the appointment tomorrow. And then when I'm done, go back to the dentist that I just saw the other day. But it's like right in the front.
Oh.
It's gonna hurt. But I think they put you to sleep.
No, don't say it. It'll be fine.
Anthony.
They'll numb it. They're not going to make it hurt you. If it hurts,
They
you
don't
just
put you
start.
to sleep, do they?
No,
No.
they'll give you a Novocaine. You'll be fine. Otherwise, you just scream. You know.
Oh, I
I'll
know
give you
that.
some
but-
laughing gas.
They'll
I'll give you
they'll
some
never make it hurt.
nitrous
They're not going to sit there and drill you while it hurts. They're going to numb it up.
Upper tooth,
Give you
Yeah.
some nitrous oxide, Evie.
an upper tooth.
Yeah.
Which
My
one?
right-
In the
my
front,
right
she said it's right in the
front
front.
one on the right.
Yeah, mine's the one on the left. I had like root canal done.
I found my avocado seed that I was looking for last night. Was
I
it
need
last
to
night or the day
bleach
before?
my teeth to match. It's whiter
I'm
than,
supposed to get one, but I never got
I have
it.
to find out what's going on
Oh.
with the retainers.
and you're fine with it, huh?
It's better.
Carolyn,
It stops hurting.
there's someone in chat trying to get your attention before I block her. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Her name's Bella,
Oh, Bella. Okay.
and I'm about ready to block her, so I thought I'd let you know, give you a chance to defend yourself and respond.
Oh,
Okay. So
Thanks
Carolyn,
for the warning.
okay, Bella, I guess you missed the beginning of this, huh? You might want to rewind. I live in a one-party state. Do you know what a one-party state is? That means I have the right to record because I know. If you live in a two-party state, you do not have those rights. That's as simple as it is. Okay, Bella? And I was merely correcting these people named Randy and Wendy who never have facts and never show proof and just go for views and lies and whatever cost. So that's what I was doing, Bella. But you're welcome. I hope that cleared it up for you, Bella. Thanks for the view. But there is a difference between a one-party state and a two-party state. Don't let the door hit you too hard on your way out there, Bella.
Put the thumbs up when you're going out.
Yeah, if you can
Down, we
hit
don't
the,
really care.
but thanks for the view and the comments. Thank you. See you later, Bella. It's good to know you're
Bye-bye.
watching. Bye-bye now. Come back real soon.
Door will be locked. No, just kidding.
What'd you say?
The door will be locked.
Oh, the door will be locked. Yeah. I'm sure
Okay,
somebody will let you in.
Michigan,
back
I
real
just looked,
soon.
it's also a one-party state.
It's a good thing to know. Listen, when you deal with customer service, all kinds of things, it can be a good thing. And because somebody does it with someone they don't trust doesn't mean, as these people will say, that, oh, she's doing it with everybody. Because I've known Sharon a heck of a long time and I've never recorded her.
Oh, well, that's nice to know.
Isn't it?
I've never said
I've
nothing.
never
That's really-
recorded anybody that's on the panel.
Oh, good.
That's
We don't get nothing.
You don't get anything.
States is it illegal to record someone without their knowledge? 11. Ooh, California is a two-party state. California, Delaware, Florida, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, and Washington.
Are there two? They're a two-party.
They're all two-party states.
So you people in Florida,
Require the consent of everybody in
you
a
have to
conversation.
have both parties.
For the conversation to be
Massachusetts, both parties.
recorded.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
What are you giggling about?
Excuse me.
Oh, you
So
got
I
the-
would print out the ones
I have the
that you can do.
hiccups. I have the hiccups.
Oh. Ooh, how do you like this? If
What?
you discovered that someone posted either photos or videos of you or your family on a social media site without your permission, the first thing to know is that it is illegal. Keep in mind that every platform has a different privacy policy, so the individual that posts may think they did
Ooh.
nothing. So the question was, can someone post a video of me without my permission on Facebook? No, it's illegal.
Oh, I'll do it. Do your
Uh-oh.
Oh.
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 Hmm. Oh, I got a little problem.
Oh, somebody's in trouble.
Somebody's in trouble.
Better
So
start
that means Heather would be
backgammon.
really in trouble because not only did she extort and blackmail me and put Michael's pictures somewhere, she's left them up there and she's been asked to take them down and they're still up there, so that's illegal in any case. Okay, good. And she obtained them illegally too. Very good.
Oh.
You're batting 1,000, Heather.
Why didn't you just take them down? I don't get it.
She's an evil
Because
person.
she's on a mission. That's why, Elle.
It's so simple.
She's gonna hang herself. Don't
She's
worry.
on a mission to
Yeah.
court.
Yeah. A mission without permission.
A mission. Oh my goodness.
Why can't people
Hi,
just be
Bucky Ann.
nice to
You had
each other?
surgery once for an important
Kind.
call, so I recorded it because I wasn't sure if I. Yeah, there's reasons. I mean, I don't. What they said is like, oh my gosh, look at her call log. No, that's not a call log, and I showed it. I brought the proof. That was a video, and I do that a lot when I have to record a video, and I don't think like, see, Natasha, when you gave us the atomic bomb, I was certain you were not going to leave that up. So I will do a voice recording of that. But Sharon, can you believe she left that video up?
No.
But
It's
thank you. Thank you, because I was able to download the entire thing. Thank you. That's a gift. That I really I can't be upset you streamed that, okay? I really can. I mean, because you gave us a gift. But it should probably tell you that you should probably never listen to me when I'm live streaming live without any delay. Just saying.
Just saying.
That was a blessing in disguise.
That was.
I always say, did you get it? Yes. Good.
If you're not a liar, why would you worry about being recorded? Exactly. If somebody recorded me, more power to you. Unless you're doing it without my knowledge, and you're in a two-party state, and you're using, it for nefarious reasons, then I could be a little upset. Like just to harass. That's not good.
No.
When you were saying last night how no wonder she can't have. I remember her going on a date, and then next thing you know, well, what's with that boyfriend you went out
yeah,
with?
he didn't call me
Oh,
back.
He didn't call me back. We're gonna, and she go to the same restaurant. That probably had a lot to do with it too.
The hostess be like, "Oh, you're back again, and a
Yeah.
new guy. Okay, you want the same
Yeah.
table? Okay."
Yeah, that made me stop and think because I mean, you're saying she didn't have no friends, she couldn't get a boyfriend, she don't have her husband, her kids, nothing. Everybody doesn't want to be around her. What a miserable life
Yeah.
she
That's
must
sad.
have.
That's sad.
It's not sad.
And
To
remember
me,
she
that's
got
not
remember
sad.
she got Scooter to give her that Care Bear.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would have not given her that, and she just wanted like oh my gosh, you remember she had we showed these little dolls, these little Ashton Drake dolls, and she had to go right out and get one. She was always like I don't know, trying to be part, but she was annoying as AF. Anyway,
Yeah, laying on her bed and chatting. And you're right with her voice. I don't. It's like chalkboard.
I can't listen to it at all.
Uh-uh. Especially, I can imagine, especially when you found out who was behind that channel.
Yeah, and she's so
That really
freaking she's
ticked
so
me off.
freaking full of herself, and
I'm surprised none of them slipped. I don't know how you found out she was.
well,
In charge.
I had
Oh, you showed us
information, and then I got even better information, and then I got even better information, and
Yeah,
so
well, she had
they
their
are
name
right.
and-
They are right about something, and I'll give them this. I knew a lot earlier than July 17th.
Yeah.
Okay, but that call was July 17th. Starlight and Wendy and Randy, whichever one. Yeah, it was June 28th, so maybe Amy forgot what she said. To try to cover their arses that they just didn't have her on. I love how everybody knows, after the fact that Amy was lying. And Randy and Wendy, they just have such big hearts. They do. They really weren't thinking about views and everything because they're always sticking their nose into everyone's business. She was sitting on her couch when I saw her. Yeah, and somebody told me too that she had something under the coffee table too that she was dabbling in, but I didn't see that. That I've been told by a very reputable person. Hey, by the way, how's Kevin's uncle?
He's doing okay. He's feeding himself. I mean, he's doing better. He's doing better.
That's
He's getting
good.
there.
Where's Kevin?
Oh, I didn't know it was my turn to watch him.
I know. Kevin.
He's out there all by himself.
His
Nobody's
leash
supervising him.
is getting. I got him one of those retractable leashes, and it's getting too long. I'm
Well,
gonna
he's
stop
pushing
using
it
that.
now.
in the morning.
I'm gonna stop using it.
He's
I'm
trying
gonna
to
get a
go to sleep
regular
early.
6-foot leash like he always had. He's getting way.
Yeah, because if you give him one that stretches, you give him a.
Yeah, you give him an inch, he
they'll take a
takes. He
mile.
tries to take a mile. That's right. It's ridiculous.
I'm so happy that green glass that I sent him was one piece when it got there.
Oh, was it? Because he was so
Yeah.
he was so worried about that. Oh my gosh. Really?
Like I have to get the right box because I only had thin boxes and it was fitting in there just like too perfect.
Oh no! You don't want to
can't
do
do
that.
Uh-uh.
No.
But it made it. Thank God.
Oh my gosh.
Now I got to send Ruff that.
We have to find that blooper when you sent me all that crystal.
Oh, it's fine. I know right where it's at.
We need an indexing of our videos
Yeah, that's rough. I tried it. I tried to do it for you.
because
It's
there.
like-
What is the other one? We found the Fabric Queen.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to find Bink's mail where that's all broken.
It says it right on the title. Happy Mail from Bink, and then I just go, uh-oh, and that's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what was the other one that we wanted to find out? That decoupage that Scooter tried that first time, remember with that? That was horrendous. Who would have known? Who would think that she would actually go on to make some things?
I know, she makes them so good now.
Kev's lives
A
matter.
partial rabbit
Kev
hole.
lives matter.
I went
Yeah.
down a little bit of a rabbit hole. Is it legal for my boss to yell at me? Bosses, employers, managers, and supervisors in California are legally allowed to yell at, curse at, insult, not help, publicly embarrass, lie about, be mean to, and
Oh,
undermine
come on.
at-will employees. Yes,
That's it.
Wow.
at-will employees. Yes.
Yeah, my boss did all
And
that.
none of it can be considered like abuse or harassment, really?
Apparently not. I guess your only recourse is to say sayonara.
Nice.
That's what the at will is about.
Really?
The at-will.
Yeah.
At-will.
Yeah, well.
You can work and
Never gonna get it.
they can
What is this?
let you go anytime with no reason, and you can leave anytime with no reason. Doesn't matter. But they'd always holler at me when I was at work.
Well, see, that's when I would say goodbye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool.
Look at this. I have 2 pairs of glasses just in case. When I asked Luke to get my glasses before, I didn't realize I had another pair right here. Now I have 2, just in case. Jenna's call. Yeah. Jenna's call that you said. We listened to Jenna's call one time before. But yeah, it would be nice to get a side-by-side comparison queued up. And then there was Bink's Happy Mail, and then,
Scooter's Happy Day on 4th of July. That was a good one.
oh yeah, right?
Came back
That
with
part
her.
where she said, "That's my friend, and you better not
Yeah.
yell at her." Right?
Yeah. And that one time when you guys were talking about Scooter having a doll and her sister having a doll, I mean, and you were trying to tell her to go out there and take the baby because she didn't watch it or something. Just
Right.
take the baby and
And she
hide
didn't
it.
name it. She didn't give it
It
a
was
name,
so
and I
funny.
named that baby Elijah, and she kept that name.
She did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you sent something to me just now? You sent what to me? Something just now? Something just now? Let me see. Oh, okay. I got a chatty text scroll. I'm just going through old mail. I didn't realize that. Thank you.
That picture that I sent to Slack is a picture my friend Marianne painted it off of one of your pictures, Carolyn, the sea and the sunset. And then I added the little rock people in there on a blanket. And I think it looks real cute. I wish I could paint.
Okay, say it again because I was answering an email.
The picture that I sent to Slack,
Right.
it's a picture of my friend. She saw one of your pictures that you had taken of the sunset.
Oh, okay.
And she painted it, and then I added two little rock people.
Oh, those
Like
are the
a-
2 little rock people.
Yeah.
Oh, they're rock people. They're not shells.
They're just rock people.
Oh, rock people.
Yeah.
You don't like shell people anymore.
No, I do, but they have to be real little.
Wouldn't that be funny? Like that would be a good book, right? Because like remember that Dr. Seuss one? My kids love that. The sneeches on the beaches, the ones with stars and the ones with no
Stars
stars,
on bars.
and no
The
stars. They have
star-bellied
stars, and the
sneakers.
ones with no stars on thars.
Star-bellied
And they did
sneakers.
the
Went in, they all got the
raise your
stars, the others
marshmallow
did
stick, da da. Raise your marshmallow stick, right? Okay, Alexandra loved singing that. It was great too. But anyway, and we even have the stuffed animals with the stars. Got them in. I think it was where's
Yeah,
that? Universal.
one or two.
Yeah,
Why did we
and
clear
some have
that?
stars and some have no stars on theirs. But think about another book kind of like that: the shell people and the rock people.
I don't know the shell people and the rock people.
The shell people thought they were the best, and the rock people thought they were the best.
Oh, okay.
And then
All
it
right.
shows how the shell and the rock people got together.
Okay. Yeah, I like this.
And what would happen if a
stories.
shell person married a rock person?
Oh.
They'd
That'd
have
be
Shelly,
interesting.
their baby Shelly Rock.
Jelly roll.
She'll rock.
Definitely.
She'll rock and roll. Okay. Sorry. Shelly Rock. Index. Find the nightgown. Grumpy Granny. Nightgown Grumpy Granny? Who's that? Grumpy Granny. All those kids, yeah. Yeah, Jeanette. Oh boy, but then she'd sing the happy birthday song and she, oh my gosh, happy birthday. I can't even do it as fast as she did it. Do you
Who
remember
did it?
that when she would do the happy birthday song, Jenna? Happy birthday. Oh gosh, I can't even do it. She would talk like unbelievably slow because she said she had a traumatic brain injury. But then sometimes she would talk, but it wasn't real, okay, guys? So sometimes she would talk faster, sometimes she would talk slower. But then when it came with this birthday song, she just, happy birthday. Oh, if you mixed a rock person and a shell person, it should be called shock.
That makes sense.
That one that made the little pots. Oh, Grumpy Granny. But we did show that one. Oh, we wanted to talk about that one that told me I had to cancel the whole live because we made a mistake on the address. She called in. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Yeah, and ironically, she had as many kids as her mother, Fabric Queen, did. It's amazing that Jenna was Fabric Queen's daughter. So it'd be interesting if Jenna ever mentioned anything about quilting.
Oh.
Jenna. We know Jenna's out there somewhere.
Oh, I'd love to hear them.
Jenna.
That was like the funniest story ever.
And then she wanted to call in like every night. And it was like, oh my gosh, not every night.
Oh, every night.
And then one, remember the night we were like, oh, something's up with this. And then she gave us this really, really, really heartfelt version. And then we all felt really bad. We're all crying. We're like, it's okay. And then we found out she was a fraud.
I don't remember her. I remember the fabric lady though.
Well,
I
they're
remember
one.
that.
They look like they're one and the same. And I just
Yeah.
can't believe she came like with like a year later with that story, and we didn't. I really want to find the other video where we talked to. Did we ever listen to her again? Because I don't know how I could have ever listened to her and not know that's Jenna. That is 100% Jenna. I mean, it was so obvious. How did we not know that? How did we not even know that a year after that was Jenna? I wonder if I said that. I'd like to go back in that video to see if I said that.
It seems like I would remember you.
It seems like I would remember too. I was pretty on the ball back then.
Do you think she knew you were catching on to her ever at any point?
Oh yeah, because she sent, when she had the 23 kids, she was sending us pictures that were coming back to like hairstyling magazines.
Oh boy.
Oh, I know. We wanted to get Jenna and the camping trip.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Jenna going on that camping trip, and she
Yeah,
didn't know what
oh,
kind of
man.
car she drove or something. It was something very easy. And I'm like, well, wait, how can you have that? Do you all go
Because
together? And yeah,
everybody was
well,
coming, the
that's only a
parents,
15 passenger van, and you have 23 kids. How does that happen?
Oh my gosh.
oh, yeah. Not to
And
mention there was the parents, the grandparents.
yes, yes, and then even the don't you remember there were those other the Puerto Rico the children she adopted from Puerto Rico.
Oh,
They had the grandparents. Remember, like
Hmm.
they were the biological grandparents, and she just
Yeah.
had them come live with them anyway. Remember
Yeah.
that one? She
Oh my
adopted
God.
twins from Puerto Rico,
Oh, yeah.
right?
It's just
Yeah.
like, what?
And yes, and then she laughed at me when I said you must have a school bus. I gave her an out, right? And she goes, a
I
school
thought it
bus?
was, she'd
No,
say yes.
no. She was like, no. She was adamant. I'm like, well, what do you have that you can fit everybody in? And she was giving me like this 15 passenger van, and I'm like, it's not going to work. She used the pics of unknown kids. No, they were known kids though, Jeanette. They were like models in hair magazines. And then I think she had a couple of pictures, I think, like of her niece and nephews, which she like dispersed in there. And then she told me that she had scars all over her face and stuff. Remember, she said she didn't know if we would want her to call in on camera or something.
Hmm.
She asked us if how we would be with that. It was exactly a year. Jenna P. Really? Wow, look at that. May 25th and May 25th. Maybe that's her anniversary. It was exactly a year. Wow. Very interesting. That is interesting.
The first time that I talked to you, I think it was just through text. You said, "Oh, so where'd you come from? How'd you find us?" And I said, "I just found you, and I've been listening for a long time." You go, "Really? Well, can I ask you a question?" I go, "Yeah." And you go, "What color were the socks my daughter knitted this week?" And I'm like, "I don't
Did
know."
I really? You still remember that?
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember what color socks they were, but I've been listening. I don't never remember seeing her on your show. But I talked to her today. She was buying film. She was
I
in the mall
know, and she was on
to buy
freaking line to
film.
buy that film. I said, "What the hell?"
I know. I said, "You're making me take a trip down memory lane here."
These she said I was on the online like would she say a long time in B&H photo to get the film. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yes.
why they're going to film. It's just the craziest thing. These
Yeah.
millennials, they're
Well,
crazy.
they're bringing back records too out here.
Oh,
Like the
she has all of those,
yeah.
and I buy them for her too. Places. Oh my gosh, so crazy. Why? Um, yeah, the socks my daughter knitted. So, yeah, so I don't even remember that I asked you that, but wow.
Yeah. I was like, uh-oh.
I remember
Sure.
you first showed us, you came on camera and you were showing us a dollhouse, remember?
Uh-huh.
And
I
then you were
found it
showing
behind
us
the store.
the rock people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I'd like to go
Yeah.
back and find that first episode. And then
That's
you,
what I was doing. I was going back and I was seeing when did Scooter get come on the show? Like when did you guys hook up? I tried to find that, but I never could. Like
well,
when
she came on once and it was a serious thing. And then she didn't come on for a while. She was in the chat. And I don't know when the next time she came on. That would be good
yeah,
to
she
find
was
out.
just always there, since I was there.
Really?
Yeah, she was your other half.
Um, and then,
Yeah, that dollhouse, I still have it. We painted it up. My husband put that sticky tiles in there for the girls. It's perfect for them because it's a two-story or three-story, and it's about as tall as my 6-year-old. So, and it's
really?
real sturdy. And they just have it
I can
thrown out
find a
behind the
picture.
store, and my son saw it, so I went over there and grabbed it.
Oh,
And we remodeled it.
he remodeled it. Okay.
Yeah. We
That's
put
good.
Christmas trees in there at Christmas and we put lights on it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They love it.
Okay. Let's see something. Trying to find something. What is that? Oh. Trying to find something. Where she stops, nobody knows.
I'll just click on any one of your shows, your videos, and I just start watching it.
Really?
And yeah, I go way back.
From way back?
Uh-huh. Remember that your ice machine used to make all that noise?
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting a new refrigerator, you'd say. That went on for a while.
Yeah, but then I didn't want to get a new refrigerator. I wanted my, don't you remember I didn't want the
Yeah.
handles, and I still wish I could have my, oh my gosh, I hate it, hate it, hate it. Let me see. I just did Mommy Rambling, It's Pink, and it didn't come up.
It's like it's
Did I call you It's Pink in it?
yeah. That's what the title says on it. Happy Mail, It's Pink from It's Pink. That day I was waiting for you to get my package and you didn't get it. You didn't get it. And I was getting all, wow, when's she going to get it? And then you came on and you picked up that box and you go, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And you tilted it a little bit and you hear nothing but glass.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
oh, shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a minute. I might have, let me see.
I think it's October 24th, 2020, Carolyn.
Okay, I can't look by, did you find it? I mean, you found the,
Yeah.
what is the title of the video? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the title of the video.
Is It's Pink separated into two words?
You have that in the thumbnail picture, her name. Happy Mail from It's Pink, but that's in the photo.
What's
in
on the title?
thumbnail. The title is October 24th, 2020.
Oh, it's a date is the title?
That's amazing. As I looked for dates, I couldn't find any dates.
Really? Really? That's
That's why-
weird.
That's why it's hard to.
No, that's the title, Carolyn. October 24th,
Wow.
2020.
Good job, Deborah.
Yeah. It's crazy. I should change the title. That would helpful. That would be helpful.
Did you find it?
I did. Happy. Yeah. I don't know why. I'm going to change that
Okay.
right now because that's ridiculous for that title. Okay.
But none of them have dates on them. It didn't seem like because
That's I don't know. That's just such a ridiculous title.
yeah. But
what?
if we're gonna categorize them or whatever you want to do with them, and you needed something to a date or something.
Yeah,
'cause-
but I needed the title to say okay.
yeah, yeah. If
All
you
right,
didn't know
let's
the
see. I can edit video. All right, let's see this. Let's watch this blooper in a minute.
Watch this fiasco. This
Happy.
disaster.
Happy, come on. Come on. Happy mail from its beak. Okay. Save.
I remember this one. Oh gosh. Yeah.
So let's see. Let me pull this over there.
I was embarrassed. I was sad. I was like, oh my
I
God.
know. I was really sad because I'm like, whoa, God.
You go, I can still use this to plant
And I
pineapples.
did. I really did. I had planted pineapples in there. Okay. Put this over here. And where's, put it full screen. So this is Carolyn. I want you to know that you're not alone. It happened to me when I answered the phone.
Oh, that's a different one.
And what do you
That's
mean?
not
Let's
it.
see. This is it. This is not it.
Uh-uh.
Well,
That
what
was the
is this?
That's the one when I sent you that poem about my daughter, and I told you so sorry about Ray and.
Okay, so this is Carolyn.
But I
I want you to know that you're not alone. It happened to me when I answered the phone. The voice on the other end called out my name. I knew right then my life wouldn't be the same. She said, bring someone with you, don't come alone, but come right out soon. As you hang up the phone, I didn't think twice. As I picked up my key, I went driving with no one but me. It seemed like I got there in 5 minutes flat, even though it took an hour to get where she's at. I was taken to a room at the end of the hall with few people in it. I knew no one at all. A man finally came in, and the first thing he said was, I'm Dr. So-and-so, your daughter is dead. My head started spinning and my heart, it just broke. The cold way he told me, the uncaring way he spoke. He asked who drove with me. I told him just me. Only thing I could say was I wanted to see. So we walked a few doors down from the room where we were, and he pulled down the sheet, and I saw it was her. My beautiful baby was just 24 with a tag on her big toe, and her life was no more. I'm really sorry. I know, Evelyn, and I'm really sorry about that. And that's a really deep poem there. Thank you. But let's keep in mind that that just came up. Isn't that weird? And Heather Schaefer thinks that's funny.
She thinks that's funny.
You think that's funny, right? Heather Schaefer, you're still laughing at people that get that call. Pretty sick person, Heather Schaefer. I don't think that's a coincidence that that was there. That's to remind us just how sick and evil you are, Heather Schaefer, hell to the no.
Yep.
You think that's funny. Okay.
I had no
I'm sorry, that
idea.
was so sad.
I had no idea. It said Happy Mail from its beak. I thought it was
Well,
the
yeah,
right
it
one.
is. No, it's fine.
Yes,
I
we
think
hear that
it's
one.
I think it's good that we heard that because it just shows what kind of things Heather thinks are funny.
Yeah.
Abby, I'm so sorry. That was so sad.
Thank you, Al.
Yeah.
It is so bad. I'm so sorry, honey.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Must have been awful for you.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if we can find the other one.
Yeah, it's way before that one.
It's way before? Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. Let me search it over here. Happy Mail. It's
I think it's before that one.
yeah, because you got me that that thing with all the things. It says it's a small things. You made that, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's saying that.
That was in that box. That's in that box right there, the email, the Happy Mail you were just reading.
Okay, it's saying I have 109 videos that are Happy Mail. So let's see.
Well, if this helps, it's on the left-hand side.
Happy
of the
Mail.
screen.
Wait, I got it. I found it. It says Happy Mail from Evelyn. Big
Oh.
big issue. Thanks so much. Evelyn, I am so sorry.
And I was like, what the heck?
Okay, let me
Then
get
when
this
Jimmy
one.
hands you the box, I'm like, oh my gosh.
When your pet needs
Okay, let me get this. Big issue.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, I got a happy mail here. I believe it's from Evelyn, but Jimmy just picked it up at the post office, and Jimmy, you want to give it a little to like show them, but not. I have this over here to cover the addresses. So, like, it doesn't sound good at all, and I know she was sending Crystal, and I'm really quite upset that they did this. But look, can you open it?
Let's see, you want to open it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Please, please, please.
Okay. But let me just do one. Look.
Okay.
Okay.
Put this over so you don't have to worry about bags.
So I'm not taking it. Okay, so here to Carolyn. Thank you so much for all the videos. I just love them. Okay. All right. I'll look in a minute. Okay. All right. Doesn't go. It is a shame. Okay, for a sweet friend, happiness grows.
Oh, this is crazy. This is
from
crazy.
seeds of kindness.
Do you want to see something? You got to see something. Did you just see that card? This is a
I'm
this,
looking at my
this
phone
is
and
a
trying to
very
see.
this is a very special night. Okay, I am totally serious now. There's something. This is telling us that I think it's just telling us that we're blessed or something, because like so many crazy things are happening. Okay, first that the other video got played that is speaking directly to something that Heather Schaefer thinks is funny, that no one should have to be tormented with that from Heather Schaefer. But then the card that you just showed there is the same card that I'm holding in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
How
Wow.
crazy is that?
That is.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is getting really really weird, but let's go back to the video. I just had to show you that because
Wow.
just really
wow.
that is doing really weird. Okay,
Signs.
I think these are I think these are signs that we're here for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Caitlin, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. Okay, so let me get that back up. That is very odd.
Those are signs God's telling you you're safe.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, happy mail from Evelyn. Here we go. Put it back on.
So, dear Carolyn, I just want you to know I am so sorry for all you've been going through, and I think you are such a great person. I'm happy you are getting a new puppy. I know it won't ever replace your other two pups, but the happiness a new puppy brings will be great medicine for you. You deserve to be happy. You are always there for everybody, and you did a great job calming Rosa down the other night. Anyways, this is just my way of saying thank you for all you do. You are one of a kind, and I appreciate your friendship. Being friends with you brings.
Okay, so this is really funny. This is another thing. She said calming Rosa down. That's somebody that we tried to help like crazy. We even had people that went to her house in Arizona and brought her a cake and stuff. But this lady is running all around the internet saying, how we didn't do things for her, we mistreated her. This is what I mean. This is some of the lies, and there it is right there. That's interesting. Another interesting thing.
Brings happy times, happy holidays, happy everything. Love you, Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn. So now, let's see. This is, oh, that's cute. This is a magnetic frame to put, to have Santa's on it. Very nice. To put a picture in there, our family portrait that everybody loves to take. Thank you so much, Evelyn. And then, oh yeah, these are great. Oh wow, the pineapple, right? Hang on. Okay, the metal sign with the pineapple. That's great. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you very much. Put that on a nice wreath, that would be nice. Okay. And then, oh, the little pot holders with the red truck. Thank you so much. Those are great. And the red truck towel. Thank you, dashing through the snow. Thank you, thank you.
That's coffee brewing. We're not in the bathroom.
Okay, so a bunch of stuff got broken in here, Evelyn. Wow.
Oh
I
no.
feel so bad.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Try to see if we can glue this back.
You know, I still have all these broken pieces in a box in the basement, hoping that we can fix them.
I'll see if Jimmy can
This is
fix
really
it.
pretty too. I love this. But
Hey.
we'll see if we can glue it back.
The main thing I wanted to give her didn't break, so
Right,
that's
yeah.
Oh, good.
And the,
Oh,
and the
my
glass
computer's
broke
gonna
and
die.
cracked,
Throw me off, I
and-
bet.
Well, I think you have insurance automatically.
Oh, Carolyn,
I could
reminds
be
me to tell you
mistaken.
something after the flood.
I'm just hoping everything is not broken in here.
Can you guys see the box?
Not yet.
Oh,
There's something that you're really wrapped in bubble wrap. Hopefully this is okay. In here. Oh,
If you live in Westchester County or upstate New York, you need to hear about this new inflation relief program.
this is good, Evelyn. This made it.
That made it.
The Waterford pineapple pitcher. Thank you so much. Wow, this made it. The other poor things, let's see. Yeah, oh, there's like shards of the pineapple oil. I feel really bad. There's stuff all in. Oh
boy.
dear. This doesn't, oh dear. Oh no, Evelyn.
Good luck, right? It's good luck.
Yeah.
They always tell you that. It's raining on your wedding day. That's good luck.
Yikes. Okay,
She's like,
I mean, I will still use this for
I
rooting
do. I
pineapples.
still have
That
it for
would be
rooting pineapple.
okay for that. Pretty nice rooting, and I have two to root. So I will definitely will use this for rooting pineapples, because I don't think that crack will let anything leak out, and the chips won't be bothering anyone. It is beautiful, Evelyn. And the picture is good, and I'm gonna see if I'm able to somehow let's see.
Pitbull.
when your package makes that noise, it's not good.
Sure. This is such a shame. I feel terrible about this. I really feel terrible about this, Evelyn. I hope that, you know, I am right, that the USPS automatically, I believe, insures the package for $50, even without any additional. And you can go, if you bought the label online, I had to do this once, you should be able to apply right online. If you need me to send any pictures, I mean, this is crazy. You sent this priority today and paid a lot for shipping, and they do this. This is crazy. Okay, let me know if you need any pictures of this. And again, the thought is there. I know that 100%. Thank you so much, Evelyn. That means the world to me. I am going to fool around with this. Jimmy likes to fool around with stuff like this. See if he can fix this. And it'll be like the Brady Bunch one, right? Just don't put water in it. Look at the top. The top stayed nice. So maybe, I don't know. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, look. I feel so terrible. I was hoping it was something like what happened to Carol Boyce's, that I was wrong, but I wasn't on this case. In this case, I definitely will use this for rooting pineapples. And
I was rooting for you.
I was rooting for you, Heavy.
it's just absolutely lovely and made it fine. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'll use it for Thanksgiving. It is really beautiful, gorgeous. Thank you so much. And then these little goodies are so cute. But I really feel terrible about this. So let me know, Evelyn, because I know there's at least $50 that they'll give you back in a check for the damaged items. And let me know, and I'll take some pictures of what they did. But wow, that is just so not
Oh, here
cool.
comes Jimmy. Let's see what happens.
This would be so nice.
See, Evelyn, this one will still work for rooting pineapples. The pineapple cup. The crack doesn't.
Wow, look at that. Pineapple all over everything.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Other one's still there, go.
Okay, at last I put that on the windowsill. Again, let me know if you need me to take pictures. I'll take some pictures of this so you can get at least the $50 insurance back there. So I know
Okay. Well, anybody else have any requests that we find? Anything else?
No, thank you.
What was the other one? It's the thought that counts, absolutely. We need to do a live about Jenna, all ins and outs. All the ins and outs?
We did the Chris Watts verdict night.
No. Chris Watts'
No.
verdict. There was no verdict. He took a plea deal.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, not the brushy brush, no.
Mm-mm. I thought there was when he got found guilty. He
No,
didn't get found guilty.
No, he took a plea deal.
That
All
would
right.
have been nice.
Let's see here. Let's see what else we have. Let me look. What else? Let's see if there's any other Happy Meal moments. This is melted chocolate. Okay, let's see if there's anything that pops up that might be Funny. Mm. Okay, let's see. Next page. Okay, so now let's see. How about let me see. Oh, I know something. Hold on a minute. I think it wasn't searching in. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we can go to a random. Let's see here. I want search across the channel. Okay, so there's nothing under that. How about let's see. We're having a party. Oh, how about okay, July, I believe it. Okay, so show all.
What happened to that guy? What's his name? Roots or something like that?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
He
Not
was
sure.
pretty funny. He would slip every once in a while, all the time with his cursing.
Yeah. Short line where scooter stops in. Okay, let me see. I think it was. No. When did she get drunk? It was on the 4th of July, wasn't it? 4th of July?
Yeah, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Let's see. 4th of July, fireworks. Happy 4th. Go on a 4th. No. So,
We were saying she was in jail.
okay. Let's see. Fireworks. Happy 4th of July. Christmas in July. Oh, we really need an indexer. I wish we could find that Rosie video and show that world what we did for Rosie that night, and that this woman goes around and badmouths us all on the, and I can go through the emails that how we helped this woman, and she wouldn't even answer the door.
Aw.
For that, yeah, but then she goes around and all these freaking things and badmouths us. That's good. Nice.
Do you have the video of me falling in the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
showed
might-
the other
That
night.
might be a good goodbye.
Do you have any Carolyn, do you have any videos of the celebration?
Oh,
Or no?
I don't know. 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 I don't know
No, I mean, not right now for the show. I don't. I was just looking for something funny or something. What else happened that was funny? Could show Scooter's chocolate. A clip of Scooter's chocolate all over the dolls.
What?
When Scooter sent the Happy Mail with the chocolate all over the place.
Oh.
Yeah. It was crazy. The dolls had the chocolate. They looked so mad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Let's see if I can find that one. It's in the. Oh no, I want to do a live. Happy Meal. Starving. Okay, let's see. I would like to find the first time. I would like to find the first time that you came on, Evie. Do you remember that one?
No.
Okay.
Going into an office.
Be quiet. Advertisements. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. I can't find anything. What is that from? 2 years ago. We need an indexer. We have to have an indexer because lots of napkin envy on the YouTube streets. What is that about? Napkin envy. These are not your normal napkins. Where is your funny video? I think we're gonna have to put that on. We should
Yeah,
have
my
that.
son's laugh
We
will
should
make
have that, and we
everybody
should
laugh.
put it up. What says the end,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's on Facebook, right? I know it is.
Wow, I just looked at I think my first time was November in 2020 to come up on the panel. Gee, where did the time go?
I know.
When you mentioned that about, Evie's time, I thought, I wonder when that was, Oh, that's weird how fast the time goes.
Now, why can't I find your? Now I can't.
Wow.
You sent it to me, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. Evie, where'd you put it? Did you send it to me, Evie?
I thought I did. I'm looking for it in my son's, on his page. Because he's the one that posted it. I had it on my
I know you sent it to me, unless I found it and you were sending it to me.
Ooh.
We're really messing up. We'll have to do that. Maybe I'll pull out. You see if you find it, and I'll do the daily puzzle while
Okay.
you're doing it. Okay, yeah, so we don't really mess up here tonight. But let's see here. Got the wheel going. All right, let's go to the live stream. All right. Stop. Swinging arms. Oh, that drive. Yeah, we have to watch that drive, the swinging arms, right? And I missed the hospital and we had a call on the net. That's funny. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the funny one was when you guys went to pick up a dog or the squirrel, and you were so tired, but you wouldn't go to sleep, and Jimmy was singing, and then all of a sudden you just like you close your eyes for a second, then you go, Jimmy!
Because I wake up in a start all the time.
Yeah, you were scared. Yeah, he goes, "Don't do that."
I thought he would fall asleep, and I would, yeah.
Yeah, he was
I hate
doing
that.
At the magnet fishing.
Yeah.
There was some parts of that I laughed at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now.
Okay. War.
I just sent it to you.
Okay. Has to be walk. And this has to be. Well, I know there's arrow. Let's just do arrow. And oh, another thing. Okay.
My son's laugh.
I'll be right there. I'm almost done with this, and then we'll go and look at that, and that'll be red. We did that. Work. W You keep laughing at that?
I can just watch it over and over and over.
But why did he's like saying jump in and you're like, no?
Yeah, because we had to fill up the pool only like so high and then go in there and smooth out the bottom. And I was in there with the dress on. It was like a foot of water, I guess. And then my son started, it was really slippery, but I didn't know that yet. But my son says, "You look like Lucille Ball squashing grapes," that part of
that
show.
was the one you were telling us about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Jump in, do a jump or something." And I said, "No." And I turned around and boom, there I went. You see my underwear. Whoops.
Oh my gosh. Okay, did you send it to me?
Yeah.
You did in Facebook? All right, let's see. We'll put that on as an intermission thing. Let's see. Okay, so let me open this can I open this in Let me shut this. All right, let's see.
What?
What's the matter, Al?
Nothing.
Okay, good. Oh, you sound like you're in like extreme distress.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
I'm surprised we don't get yelled at for laughing at this, you know? We get yelled at for everything. Look at that lady. She could have hurt herself. And they're sitting there laughing, these stupid jerks, right? They're so dumb. They're just laughing at that lady, and she probably got hurt. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with them. Stupid people. So stupid. That wouldn't be anything. That wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary with them. They always get everything wrong, and they always say like the people are imaginary, and they're like they treated those imaginary people really bad. Oh my gosh, it's not funny to make fun of those imaginary people. They were people that were trying to be imposters, right?
Yeah.
John Benet Ramsey case discussion with Red Raven Spirit. Wait, what is that about? What is Julie saying? What is it? Tell me what that is. I don't know what. Art. So, or. Okay. I got arrow, Marianne. Somebody's saying taw? No. Oak. I got that now. Okay. God bless you.
Thank you.
Row.
That sounded like from both ends.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, it wasn't. It's all cool. It's all cool.
It's all cool.
T.
No.
What's the matter, Al?
Hmm.
What?
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
No?
No.
All right. Is it your word game?
It's my game, my design game.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big deal. Well, it kinda is.
What happened?
My thing that I was decorating expired. It
Oh.
was so cool. It was a room that I loved.
And you can't ever get it back again?
Nope.
Why?
It was so nice.
You can't go in it anymore?
Nope, not ever again.
Oh gosh. Why would
I
you,
know.
Why would you play a game like that?
I don't know. I didn't know it was going to expire ever. See.
W.
Mulch.
That was easy. Okay. And then R.
No, 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 no.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah, with
Come here.
Okay, let's see. Now I've got to get the big word. Let me see. Work. Work art. Work. Art. No. So art and work. Artwork. The other way. Oh, silly. Work art. I'm really tired. Okay, artwork, and then I've got one more over here. What's the name? R W W W A. Echo. No. So let's see. Let's try an R. T.
Thank you, everybody that left a comment for me about my daughter. I appreciate that.
where, Abby?
In the chat.
Oh, I'm not in the chat. Okay.
Rhoda. Oh, Rhoda. It is Rhoda. Thank you, Adventures with Beth. That's the only one I needed help on. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Julie, let's see. What one are you? I mentioned Rosa. Oh, is that the one? Okay, let's listen to that because she said we never helped her, right? We never helped her. This woman goes around there, and we're just like the worst. And okay, so what is it? Let me see. What is it called? John Bonet with Red Raven Spirit. Okay. John Bonet. All these things that are tying things together. It's so funny. John Bonet. Let's see. John Bonet with red. Okay. Is it November 12th, 2019?
That sounds right to me.
All right, let's see here.
Was she the one that needed medical help?
Yes,
Or was she
then the
mattress?
bed and the bed sores and all that stuff.
Yeah, everybody was going to give her a mattress, take her to
Yes,
Vibrant
and we had
mattress.
some lady that was going around, and she was and she went there in Arizona and everything.
Yeah, she went and answered the door.
Is this it? Oh, why are we listen? There's John Bonet's house. Is this it, Julie?
Julie said November 11th, 2019.
Well, what did I? Okay, this one was. What did I say? This was
11th, I thought.
Is that what I said? Didn't I say that? Is it?
I think so.
All right, let's see. Is it? Ah. Yeah, she's in here. I think it is. Let me see.
Oh, Karen.
No, me. No, are you looking for
She
me?
said she thinks it's
Oh,
around
Dee.
an hour
Another
and
Carolyn?
34.
Oh, Dee Dee. Really?
Well, I don't know. I'm just reading the
Well, it
chat.
looked like it was on the end. Here's a picture of 68 sunny. They're your.
Being paid ambulance.
She's-
They were
she's
all
got
really
1
really
hour,
nice to me.
34
And
and
even
41
even
seconds.
the fire chief said, if I was in pain for 40 years, I would want medication too, pain medication, because I was unmedicated, going through withdrawal, forced withdrawal. And when you have pain and all of the restrictions of mobility that I have, I was miserable. And I did have to go to the hospital. They helped me like 2 times. And then I had emergency gallbladder from taking too much ibuprofen over my life, because the ibuprofen and acetaminophen will kill people, and that's all they want to give pain patients now, and it's wrong. So I had emergency gallbladder surgery 3.5 years ago, and they were as sweet as honey to me. They gave me all the meds I needed, but the next time I came back for pain, the next 2 or 3 times, they treat you before you even sign in, as fast as you sign in, as a drug seeker. They make you wait for hours on end. They ignore you. I have been abused by doctors and a nurse. I've had my arms yanked up when I have a bad shoulder and it doesn't go up all the way, and that's my good side, and I have to lie on it. It gets numb. It hurts. I have throbbing pain while I hold my phone, and I only can hold the phone, nothing heavier. So I just want everybody to know, yes, I have been to hell and back, and I hurt my back at 14, but I do think it was congenital and not discovered till 14, just like I was born with 2 of the worst congenitally deformed hips. So 18 major surgeries. I can't swivel my legs. I can't
Kelly
keep the
B, this
bottom
is
on the
somebody
sides of my
called
feet.
Rosie, and
I
she goes
can't do
around on all the
showers.
channels saying we
I have
did
no
nothing
help.
for her. We did so
So
much for her,
this has been
and
building
she
up
just
since
badmouths
a
us
year
to no
ago,
end.
August. Yesterday, when I lost the medicine, and I was very concerned, first and foremost, somebody could have gotten their hands on it. I do believe it went in the trash. She accidentally did it, but she puts bags of bags in trash, and they pick it up very frequently here. So like somebody said to me, it probably isn't the landfill by now. And I'm not worried, because I think I would have known by now, because it was over 10 days ago. So I'm fine. I still have all my problems, but I want to thank everyone. I cannot believe the love and support. I spoke to wonderful Jennifer for 2.5 hours.
Wow.
And I spoke to, I think,
Now, get that. She spoke to one of the moderators for 2.5 hours. She's saying this wonderful support she had from our community here, okay? And this can't be the day she called. This had to be she called in with an update. Because the day she called in, she wouldn't answer the door.
I'm
Jessica?
sorry, I'm bad with names.
Jessica?
Who prayed with me.
Janelle?
And Janelle, and tonight I spoke to Jessica.
Jessica, 3 J's.
Yes. So
3 J's.
the only people I can't talk to are the ones that block their numbers, and that upset me, because I do like to thank people and know who I'm speaking with and be able to put them in my contacts. And then the woman from that was 6 miles from me, she did text me.
Karen.
And I texted her back, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I thanked her. I said it would be wonderful, and I would accept her help. I have tried and tried and tried, but you cannot
But
believe
you have
the
to give me
abuse
a
they give
title
to pain
because I
patients.
can't
They
search
want
it by
to save
date.
all of the very much.
If you could give me a title on that, Julie, it's so much easier than a date because I can't go by a date. Okay, so here she is saying like she's got this beautiful support from the community. And then I even have a lady that went and dropped stuff off for her and like brought her cakes and stuff, lived near her, but she still goes on and just badmouths the crap out of our community.
Yeah, she came on here and saying that she had to sleep in the chair because she don't have a bed. And we
Right.
were, by that time, she was
All
grabbing
trying to
her
raise
all our
money for
hearts.
a bed and
Yeah, somebody was, oh, I got one. And she was like, no, she didn't, was turning her nose up towards that. But then she said a new one she would take.
but she wouldn't open the door for the paramedics, but she said she had it was crazy.
Yeah. Then that other lady she ate all those gummies that time. And she
Oh
didn't
yeah,
know
that was another one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then yeah, that was crazy. We tried to help her out.
called the poison control and see
Yep.
what we could do.
Yeah, Zappa Zowie. Julie, did you have a name on that? Julie, do you have a name?
A couple of days ago, you were showing us something and it had like an index on it. It was showing off to the side. It told you everything that was on that video. And you were going down one at a time.
Patrick Frazee updates, day 6,
Patrick.
and new Chris Watts show discussion.
All right. Patrick Frazee.
Updates,
Frazee.
day 6.
Okay, let's see. Patrick Frazee update day 6 and new. Okay. Okay, let's try this. And does it say puppy something on there?
I think the times I smile the most is.
Okay, hopefully this is it. Let's see.
Can you look at the date on that now that you have the title? Is it November 10th, 2010?
I don't know where, but it has to be. It's because it says thank you for not dismissing Rosie's concerns, but she's
Is when I'm around nature, connecting with my environment on a physical.
It's around 2 hours,
gosh, it was so
29
long.
minutes, and 59 seconds, Julie said.
2 hours and how many minutes?
29, 59.
So you need to reach
There used
out
to be a
someone
creator,
close by. We don't care about you.
dad
We
with
know
the
what you
phone
can
or
do.
something
I've
like
been
that.
office support.
And he, right when that Patrick,
Should
or
someone
not
call?
Patrick,
I don't.
great, whatever that guy's name is you just said.
Yeah.
He would, dad with the phone was at her
She's having
house
some
and
difficult times.
showing us
Yeah, she
videos
has
of her
to.
house so we could get a better look of it.
But so did I. Remember we had Sister Shay? Rosa
Oh, I do
Miss Mary
remember that.
lives
You
near
said
you, and she
November
wants to
10th,
chat with you.
2019. I think I said 2020 or something.
Yeah, but
November
I
10th,
let me check. I'm gonna check
2019.
again. I just checked. Let me check. Red Raven. Oh, okay. I got it now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you. I'm putting the number in. Okay, you've got it. And Julie T, please send me the URL of your channel so you're. And people say I don't have a channel. No, just go to your YouTube homepage. Copy what's in the browser bar and send it. So I can see if you were blocked, it's an accident. It might have been when all the jellies were coming in or something. And Rosa, we could put you in Slack. I thought you were in Slack. Aren't you in Slack, Rosa? Didn't I put you in there? Is Rosa in Slack? I thought she was.
what is CR? So take one thing at a time. How about calling someone right now to help you? Can you call the non-emergency line? Oh, she never called in?
Oh, that's it.
Okay, so
We ended up calling.
yeah. And we ended up, she was in there saying,
Yes.
Carolyn. Oh, look at this. Isn't this interesting? This person badmouth says too, Carolyn, you had the most beautiful place on YouTube. Ramblers are beautiful souls.
Yep.
They'll help her out. Get her to the hospital if she needs to go to the hospital, or she wants to listen to Red Raven. This is like really nobody notices all the things that are happening tonight with the people and stuff. Now Red Raven is here. Mrs. McJagger. Pat Miller, she should believe she. Oh, there's Susan DeFeo. Sounds like she is fine to me. Rosie, what can it hurt to let them in? She wouldn't let them in. I wonder if they went in. I wonder if they went in. There's Red Raven Spirit.
Vacation.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what happened here.
The fire department. I have been living in a bed that sinks to the bottom to the metal crate. I call it living in quicksand. And I couldn't even copy and paste the telephone numbers and the numbers that you need to put in. It takes so long. And I just got a brand new phone. It was supposed to be a really good phone. And it's defective as heck. I have no money.
Okay, but they were there to help you. They'll help you get.
But they don't help me. That's the problem. They're mean to me now because I'm a pain patient and I take medication.
Okay, but
when I go to the ER, when you go to the ER, I explained all this to you. I wrote you those long emails last night. I explained a good part of this to you.
okay, but Jennifer said she can get you a mattress. Jennifer can get you a mattress. She's not the police.
People are calling me and they're blocking their numbers, but they have my number. I can't remember 3 numbers and then go back and try to remember 3 more numbers. My memory is bad from my pain.
But Jennifer sent you a text message and she can help you get
I know. But I need a special mattress.
What?
She
can help you get a special mattress.
I've had 5 of them and they've all been defective.
Okay.
They don't work right. It's supposed to blow air through it gently.
Okay, but
that never happens. But they deflate on me constantly. I have to get up and bend, which is so hard to do. And I have to unplug it for 10 seconds, and then I have to bang the motor, turn it off. Then I go into the restroom and I do my nightly stuff, the only time I get out of bed. And then I come back and I'm lucky if my air mattress has reinflated. And then if it has, 13 seconds later it starts to deflate again. And then I'm on the bottom and I can't get out of it easily. And it's dangerous. And this bed causes me harm all the time. wrong. When I got the air mattress and it clunked me horizontally on my head, gave me a 14-month concussion. Then they won't give me a hospital bed with plastic side rails. They give me the same ones from the 1970s that I had when I was 19. And my head hits the metal railing. I can show you 50 pictures of my forehead with cuts and goosebumps on it on a regular basis.
Okay.
Nobody will
Yes,
help
but
me.
no, Jennifer wants to help you, but you have to.
For 6 years.
Do you see the number that texted you that starts with a 3? That's
No,
Jennifer.
my phone is a piece of crap and it's supposed to be a really good phone. I don't even know I have a text message unless I check my notifications.
Okay.
I go between 2 phones.
All right.
But
Okay.
I don't
Okay, but
keep
you
my
have to let her
ringers
talk to you.
on. I don't even know which one Jennifer is. I think it's the last one.
Three.
Somebody keeps calling me.
30. So we were on the phone with her. People were helping
They
her.
kind of just
She wouldn't let
me
EMS in.
yesterday, but I was already upset about losing the medicine. Again, I have plenty to cover myself. Anybody else would not have the what I call rescue medication. I have more than enough rescue medication because I treat us like crap when we do nothing but try to be good people and help people. And then this is the thanks we get. I'm sorry, I've got to go. I am making such a fool of myself.
No, you're
now
not.
anybody
Rosa,
can
Rosa,
listen
just
to
listen to
this.
me for a minute. Listen to me for a minute. Would you please answer Jennifer or Sammy's call when they call? Would you please? I'm going to give.
I don't know who's who.
Jennifer
They
has
have
the 304 area code. 304 area
I was
code.
trying to call you when she was calling, and that's why I declined it.
Okay, will you please
try
accept it now
4
because she
times.
can help you get a mattress. Please.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't want it. Now, is Red Raven not going to tell the story?
Red Raven will tell the story tomorrow when everybody's awake. Okay?
Say,
all right?
No, everybody wait. I was waiting for you all night for Red Raven. I wasn't even going to tell anybody I was on tonight because I didn't want to ruin anything. And
you didn't ruin anything. Red Raven really, she said to me she really wants to come on tomorrow night because she wasn't ready with everything anyway. She had to do a little more studying. She's good. She wants to come on tomorrow.
Then I feel better about that because I've been trying to find you all night and it's 2 hours different now in time, and I keep looking, and the notification comes in no earlier than 8 minutes late, usually 15 minutes late. But I came in when you were still saying hello to people,
Hi, Foxy.
and I just pretended I wasn't there, and I heard everything from the beginning. But then when you started talking about narcs, it struck the chord in me because I'm just having one of the worst days ever. And then what she said.
Chat, right? I think the last name is Neiman or.
I have to decline it. I'll call her back because I can't hang up with you.
Oh, I can. You want me to get here? I can think I can get you. Let me see. Manage.
No, I just messed it up. See, I'm just nervous right
Here, I
tonight.
think I can get you. Hold on. Let me see.
Whoa.
Okay. Eyes. You want them out of your life anyway, she said, because anybody that would hang around with these narcissists, they're toxic. Okay. Well, that was, but anyway, yeah, no good deed goes unpunished.
Right.
We had, I'm going to look over here. I'll tell you how we had people helping this woman like crazy. She wouldn't let the paramedics in. Then we had somebody that lived near her, that was going there with cake and with her son. And I mean, this is going on and on and on for several days. And then I don't know what in the world, but she now runs around YouTube saying like we're the most horrible people. So I don't know. No good deed goes unpunished, I guess.
Carolyn, what was wrong with her?
Can you say who this is?
That's Rosie, Rowsea.
Oh.
She was in bed for years, I think.
What was the matter with her?
She didn't have a bed. She was sleeping on an air mattress. She said she had bed sores, this and that. And then we sent the paramedics there. She wouldn't let them in. Then we had like 2 ramblers or 3 ramblers that were like on the phone with her. I don't know. It's crazy. We just had.
But what was the matter with her?
She was bedridden, I think.
Why?
I can't remember that part, but she did say she walked to the bathroom, so I guess she could walk, but her hips hurt her. Everything was falling apart on her. I don't know if that was true or if she was drinking that night or something.
She sounded a little funny.
Her behavior was a little wild there. But maybe she was lonely and finally she had someone to talk to, and so she was just going to pour it all out to us.
Right. I don't know why she wouldn't go with the paramedics if she felt that bad.
Yeah, well, she said that they won't do nothing for her because she always called them and that they treat her like crap now. But she said, I don't want the police here. So maybe she had something going on. She didn't want the police there.
And now she badmouths you on YouTube on other channels?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
That's what you get.
Now you have the proof still.
Oh,
like you
but we're just a bunch of bastards. That's what it is.
Like you always have the proof. You have the proof.
It's interesting though, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And that was at the end of the show, I think, because everybody was dropping off. They were getting tired.
Oh my gosh, we were on,
And then it started up for another hour or two with her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. And I think now it's time to watch, before we go, we're going to watch another funny Bink rendition.
Yay.
Yay.
Let's see.
Have YouTube anymore.
What's the matter about YouTube?
I'm in the Zoom.
Oh, sorry.
Me too.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
Is that you laughing, Carolyn?
No.
Go, just
Well,
jump in.
that is, but
Jump
that's
in.
her son.
That's my son, but the other ones are my friends.
Hi, Bunny, darling.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
Go, just jump in. Jump in.
I have no choice.
She was saying she was stomping grapes.
Go,
but then
just
she-
jump in.
It
Jump
was
in.
so slippery. It was brand new pool.
I have no choice.
Okay.
Go, just jump in.
It at the time.
Jump in.
My son was.
So it was
I have
cold.
no choice.
Yeah.
Go, just jump in.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's
Oh.
pretty fun.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. She's Beth. If you book a hotel room, we always pay extra. Have to watch those banana pills. Yeah. But oh, what a night. What a night. But I got a big day tomorrow. I gotta do a lot of stuff. I'm excited for tomorrow though. Super excited. All right, I'll see you guys. Stay in the Zoom, everybody. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Prayers for all that need them. We'll see you guys. Be good. Bye.
Bye.
God bless. Prayers.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Night night.
Night night. Maybe.